a pre-law degree or something. Hold on.
Their information
I
as
can't
poison.
help it. Courtney always yells
Anyway,
at us on stream.
that's how Charles saw his first boob.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the game where stream is live. Say hi to the world.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, world.
I'll
Brian.
be joined by Courtney, who will be storytelling, taking the driver's seat tonight, while I provide some color commentary and make fun of the players when they make their mistakes. Because I'm evil like that. But yeah, we are playing Strings Pulling. If you're not aware, Strings Pulling is exactly the same as Trouble Brewing, which is the first script that you play when you play Blood in the Clocktower. At least it should be the first script you play. Hopefully it was the first script you play. It has one role, and that role is the Marionette. The Marionette is a minion that thinks that they are a townsfolk or an outsider. They think they're a good player. They're not. They're actually the minion, and they're always seated next to the demon. So if you could be the minion and not even know it. And what we're going to showcase tonight is how essentially just having that one minion on the script changes the game a lot because there's so much more uncertainty in what's going on. It's a lot of fun. So stick around, watch it. I'm going to head to the pregame setup with Courtney. You guys can continue talking about whatever it was you were talking about. I'm sure it's fine.
So when you virgin check me this time, that's
all right. Hi, Courtney.
Hello.
So, this is indeed Strings Pulling, which is one of my. I know it's a little basic, but it's also one of my favorite scripts to run.
You know, Trouble Brewing is a tried and true good script. I don't think I've ever heard anybody complain about Trouble Brewing, but adding a Marionette just kind of turns it up just enough that, like, again, nobody's complained about it, but it's just a little extra mystery.
Yeah, you can never truly know what side you're playing for because there's always that chance you might be evil. So, you might hold back a little more than you might hold back a little more. Some players don't. Some players just go full throttle, and some players, play it safe. The really interesting part, I think, is that the Marionette it's essentially like an evil drunk, right? They think they have a power, they don't. So as the storytellers, we have the power to tell them, whatever we want to help them along. And usually in the case of the Marionette, right, you're selling, like, the idea is you're giving them information that's going to help evil, even though they don't realize they're helping evil.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's always interesting to see how someone takes being told they're the Marionette too, because some will jump right on board, and then others will just not believe them and play for good the whole time.
Yeah, that's 100% true, because just because someone tells you the Marionette doesn't mean you are, because it's very common for people to just joke around and say, hey, you're my Marionette, whisper your neighbors, even if you're not. Some demons will also not tell their Marionette for quite a while and just let it kind of figure out naturally, and others will go right away and try to convince them. So the interesting thing, I think we were discussing before the stream went live, we're actually probably not going to use a Marionette in this game, right?
Yep.
So in this case,
just the thought of the Marionette.
Yeah, it's just the presence of the Marionette on the script will change the way the game feels. So that being said, what do you got in mind for tonight's game, Courtney?
So far, I was thinking maybe we do a spy game. I don't feel like there's been a spy for a little while with this group that I can remember.
Okay.
And maybe put in a virgin as well, because I'd kind of like to see that spy ping off the virgin and confirm themselves maybe a little bit. Especially if they're thinking it's a Marionette game, then they might not go, oh, a spy just, hit the virgin. Because a spy, if anyone doesn't know, can register as a townsfolk. And the virgin, the first time they are nominated, if they are a townsfolk, they are executed immediately. So you can register the spy as a townsfolk in that moment and kill them as if they are confirmed good.
Yeah, that's always a kind of a niche interaction. But it's,
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's always thinks that just because you died to the virgin, you're confirmed good. And that's not always the case.
So, yep, I was thinking spy game. Put in the recluse just to give some more room for a Marionette, because the Marionette could be sitting next to a recluse registering as a demon.
Yeah, that's the one part of the Marionette that's so cool, is that during setup, you neighbor the demon. You have to neighbor the demon. So in that, if there's a recluse, you can actually neighbor the recluse who registers as the demon. Just the presence of a recluse in the game will make people question the marionette a lot more, which I like.
Absolutely. And so generally with a spy, you kind of want to give town some good rolls because evil has a lot to go off of.
Very true.
And so I was thinking we give them a fortune teller, maybe even also the empath, a soldier, the virgin, and then for the final one, I'm thinking washerwoman, unless you have any opinions.
No, I mean, washerwoman's always good to start knowing information. We don't have any top 4, so that's always a good place to start. Part of me would also consider doing another strong role like the Undertaker and forcing evil to like really, choose their kills carefully, because they're going to know they can basically choose who dies. But sometimes it's interesting putting a bunch of juicy targets and making them choose who to go for.
Yeah.
The soldier is interesting because like with a spy soldier, the soldier will never get targeted, right? So whoever ends up soldier is kind of probably in final 3 unless they get executed, I suppose. But I do think probably top 4 is not a bad play. So washerwoman is legit. Which townsfolk are you interested in showing? You want to depend on the setup?
Yeah, it'll depend on the setup. That one I want to see where the tokens lie.
Yep. So given this
So
setup,
if you want,
right?
we can switch the soldier to Undertaker if you're wanting to do that and give them some more information, or
Is it too much information, do you think? Or do you think, give
I think
them...
it's a lot. They do have a spy, and there is an outsider.
Yeah.
And they will be questioning their information. So I think it really is, it's
I think this is
maybe
good.
not 50-50, but like 60-40. But yeah.
Yeah, I think this will work out pretty well.
Sure.
So we're giving evil all the information in the world. Spy is going to see the grim. The imp is going. There's going to be no surprises for them, right? And for good, like you said, there's a lot of information here. The fortune teller is going to get to check every night. The empath is going to get to check. Of course, just the recluse being on the board is going to make that information a little not dangerous, but a little murky. Like being able to wade through all the noise to find the actual demon will be a little harder for them. And of course, if we do get to see the virgin spy interaction, that will be it'll probably be good for evil to really sell this world. I guess the follow-up question becomes, what bluffs do you show with this?
Yeah, what bluffs? Let's see. We probably, since they have a spy, might give them the Undertaker.
Yeah, that's always
it's a pretty good.
classic.
It's a pretty good bluff with a spy. Probably give them something that sticks around. So either a mayor or a raven keeper.
Mm.
And then maybe another top 4 just to mess with information.
Yeah, I do really like the idea of the Ravens Keeper pairing with that spy info too, so they can confirm themselves, and or if they have to star pass. If they don't do the version thing, it gives them a chance to star pass and claim Raven Keeper, which is nice. All those seem like great options. I am a little sad we're not seeing a Slayer, but
this group does love their Slayers.
Slayer's so fun. Slayer shooting. So yeah, I think it's a good setup. It'll make for a nice, fun game. Do you have them selected? Do you want to send them out?
I can send them out. They're all selected.
Yeah, send out them rolls. Let's see who lands where.
Just double checking 5-1.
James keeps disconnecting.
Oh no.
He says he's listening in voice chat, but he's not actually connected. So James says his internet died and he may not be able to play.
Oh no! Right as we sent out tokens.
Right as we sent out tokens. Why didn't we read chat before we sent out tokens? Oh no. I don't know that we have a sub available. Let's go back and just chat with them real quick and see what's going on.
Well, my internet just kicked me out for a minute there.
Uh-oh. A lot of disconnecting tonight.
After you hit your character and your character doesn't change, you wouldn't be told a new character.
So have we lost James confirmed?
He said on Discord, he said internet died, don't know if I'll be on.
Yeah, I saw that. I wish we would have seen it 1 second before we sent out rolls.
I mean, I think I sent you a message before you got my roll.
You did, I just didn't see it.
That's fine.
It's on me.
It is. I blame Mike.
Yeah, read chat, Steve.
Yeah. What do you think about the idea? I mean, we could re-rack, obviously, but what do you think about the idea of just, since, we just lose an outsider, we just, move James's role to the outsider?
It does look like Tiffy and Kermit are here.
They're here, so maybe we just re-rack everything.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everything we said still holds true, but we obviously are going to have to change what we send. But we'll see what we land on. Oh, it looks like James maybe reconnected to... Jonah wants in here.
Hey, if we're going to re-rack, Tiffy and Kermit are both in spectators.
Yeah, we were just noticing that too. And it looks like James reconnected even.
It does look like that, actually.
So
Maybe.
we'll just re-rack for sure.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I've done it. It sucks, but I've done it.
Is your internet holding stable, James?
What?
Is it holding stable now after it went out?
Well, I changed it to the hotspot and now everything is fine.
Oh yeah, it looked much smoother.
Crystal clean.
Are we
James.
re-racking?
We're definitely gonna re-rack because we got the players as well.
Damn, I liked my roll.
I did too.
I was the recluse.
I'm sorry. I
My-
messed
I-
you up.
I was so
I'm okay
upset
with
for an
a
Al
re-rack.
Hadikia game, guys. How dare you re-rack us?
Charles, did you
That was
see my
Viggo
script?
Mortensen, man.
What, Mike?
Go look at my script and custom scripts with a Z.
Is it
Got
an
like
Al
they call me
Hadikia
Aragorn.
script?
I have an Al Hadikia script and it's awesome.
I mean, it's Al Hadikia, so I immediately love it.
It's only Al Hadikia. It's just Al Hadikia. That's the best part.
I put a Leviathan.
Oh no,
one up.
Steve, can you
Didn't
just
play
restart the whole stream? Just restart the whole thing.
Just restart the whole stream.
Yeah, just
it.
restart all of it.
Charles.
All right, we're on to come back. All right, everybody.
Kermit's spectating and then Cincy RJ is in Discord wanting to play.
Oh, Rob. Hi, Rob.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
jump in. I know he said.
Robert
Oh,
can.
okay. He said he's seen the grid at camp, but then he also has surgery in the morning.
Sorry, Rob. Hope your surgery goes well.
He's
Yep.
performing it, so he also hopes it goes well.
Like at the same time as watching.
Priorities.
Mike, I love this script because it has Baron, Witch, Fool, and Al Hadikia. It has almost all of the hats. So
The
I
hat
didn't even
script.
think about the hat meta.
I'm giving you
No,
guys a
it-
seat shuffle as well. Then we've got all the new
and it
players.
also has the town crier
What?
Text
barber's
Alfredo
pole
and
Brian?
hat.
Evil
Clocktower Pro, get back.
Steve.
You're still next to me, Mike.
All right,
That's
let's
my-
just
that's my
pretend.
contact on
Let's just pretend like we didn't do all that intro and talk about the game.
Hi,
Because-
stream.
We got a few new players that are going to join us right before the game starts. So we sent out rolls. We're going to change all that. We're going to go back to the drawing board and come up with a new set of rolls because we actually got what is it, 10 or 11?
10.
Very nice. So 10 it is. It changes the game up quite a bit. Removes outsiders, adds an extra minion. So let's go back to the drawing board, Courtney, and figure out what we're going to do with take 2 here on Strings Pulling. All right. So exactly the same thing. We put out the exact same rolls. They'll never see it coming.
They will never expect it. They will never.
Honestly,
net up
they won't. That's the beauty of it. They really wouldn't. They wouldn't send out the same thing twice. I think.
Honestly, I'm kind of up for it.
Yeah, I mean, we could at least use that base thing. We do get to add a second minion, which is fun. We also get
We
to.
do.
We don't have a recluse, which might mess up some of that information. But we could
Unless
add a
you want a
Baron as a
Baron.
second minion. Yeah, let's do the Baron
Yeah.
as a second minion. So,
all right. So we can put that recluse in, and then maybe the drunk, just so they're gonna once there's a recluse, they'll know it's a Baron. So
well, the Baron is with the Baron pair with the spy is free to claim one of the other outsiders, right? It's kind of obvious, but it is there.
Mm-hmm.
So since we have 2 extra, we're losing. We're adding a drunk, so we get 1 more townsfolk to play with, right?
We get an extra one.
Do we get to add the Slayer?
I think we can add a Slayer.
We can add a Slayer after all. Yeah, I think that's fun. Oh, I got chats coming in. What are people saying? Nope, just kill all the Fredos. That's not irrelevant. Okay. So we're pretty much going with the same setup we said before, except for the addition. We're adding the Baron, which lets us add 1 more role. So one of these characters will be drunk, and then we also get to follow that up with the Slayer. The Slayer's our big addition. Yeah, cool. I think it's gonna add just a little. It's basically the same base idea of what we did before. Let's just send it out and see where the rolls land. Yeah.
Sure. So we're sticking Washerwoman, just make sure Washerwoman, Empath, Fortune Teller, Slayer, Soldier, Virgin, Recluse, Spy, Baron, Imp. All right.
Yep. With the caveat that one of those will end up being the drunk.
Yes.
And we can choose whatever causes the most chaos. So what do we got here? So we got Bryant the Imp, Mike the Baron, who neighbors Bryant. So Brian will go to him and say, "You're my Marionette." He's like, "I'm the Baron, you idiot." Tiffy the Spy. Yeah, that looks like a lot of fun. So the Empath is indeed next to the Imp. And if for some reason Bryant does die or by star passing, he'll also be next to Mike the other evil. So the safest thing to do is to drunk the Empath. But at the same time, that feels mean to town.
It's one of the strong rolls, which is kind of mean since they have a spy.
They have the option to kill the Empath as well, right?
Right, absolutely.
I mean,
and
sorry,
everyone's going to maybe think that the Empath is the Marionette or the drunk. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why not to just immediately trust the Empath.
Yeah, I agree. So, who do we want to drunk? I mean, the safest one, of course, is the Soldier. The interesting one is the Virgin.
Yes.
Drunk, but that's so
Virgin
common,
is
right?
Fun. It's very common because it can be fun.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people that there should be so many options to nominate the Virgin that should die that them being drunk really turns things upside down.
Yeah. I'll let you go.
I would be between the Virgin and the Soldier.
Yeah, I mean,
the Soldier feels a little too easy with the Spy.
Yeah. So is the Virgin, though, because the Spy will know.
That they can kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
We could do the Slayer, but I kind of want the Slayer shot. But drunking the Slayer, is the least impactful, right? Sort of.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll let you make the choice.
I say we go with the Virgin.
Virgin it is.
I was just looking for that spy hit, but that just they have to go along with that, and you can't always count on your players to go along with your storyteller plan.
Yeah, exactly. They don't know. Wait, why is chat disabled? I just realized chat is disabled for our live stream. That doesn't seem right. I'm gonna go check that out. So if you're in chat and you're trying to chat, you can't. That's my fault. I'll get that fixed up. All right. So what else do we got going on?
So we'd still have to decide our washerwoman.
We have to do the washroom, and we also need a red herring. Those will be the two only other things we got to pick.
All right, so I think for our washwoman, maybe we show the Slayer because it's a not too strong of a role, but still good info to have.
Sorry, I figured out the problem. The problem was that the thing was set to being for kids, which automatically
it's
disables
a-
chat.
Not too strong of a
Oh,
role,
no.
but still good info to have.
Okay, I think we're good. Awesome. Anyways, back to the back to the game. Sorry, I got distracted. So you were saying?
All right. I think we show the washwoman and the Slayer since we definitely don't want to show anything too powerful and confirm them.
Right.
Especially like the empath.
Yep. Slayer makes perfect sense.
So now we just decide who we want to put them up against.
Could do the spy.
Could do the spy because they will know. They'll see that on the Grim.
Yeah, so they'll be
They
prepared
could
for it,
choose to double claim. Mm-hmm.
That's true. They could
Let's
choose
go
the
with
double
that
claim.
and just see if Tiffy takes that bait.
Yeah, it just gives them options, right? She can just be like, "No, I'm not the Slayer," and then that's the end of that.
Mm-hmm. All right, and our red herring. Who do we think is the best red herring? Because Kermit will also kind of ping off like a red herring if we would want. So we get extra with the recluse.
Do we want to make Jonah? Does Jonah the kind of person that uses themselves as like a fortune teller? I don't think so.
I'm not
But
sure.
I haven't seen a lot of making the fortune teller their own red herring.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. I always love that.
Yeah, I think it's fun.
Because eventually they do end up having to check themselves against someone just to get some clear information, and not always clear.
Yeah, and if they do, I think that'll be great. And what did we say the bless were going to be again? It was I know we said Ravenkeeper,
Ravenkeeper,
Undertaker
a
for the
top
spy,
4.
right?
Undertaker, yep, for the spy.
And
maybe a librarian since we've got outsiders. Since we shouldn't have outsiders.
Right. So then
they can maybe try to do something with that. And they have the spy. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I think that's good. And then they could, they'd be able to go around and try to if they wish, they could, librarians see the drunk, but tell 2 other people that they're the drunk. It gives them a lot of options.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. I guess that's it, right?
I think that's everything.
All right, let's go. Put him to sleep. Wake him up.
Okay.
I got it out of my system. We're good now.
Thank you.
I'm gonna dong him before the game starts.
Wow. Listen, what I had to say, you didn't want on stream.
All right, roll should be out there. Just do a nice double check. Otherwise, go to sleep and we'll come wake you up. All right, I'll let you drive the first night waking.
All right, let's get Mike and Tiffy and let them know they are minions together.
Hello.
Hello. All right, your minion partner is Mike. And your demon is Bryant.
Ha! That's great. Awesome. We're going to have a really good time today. All right, let's go. Let's do it.
All right, enjoy.
Get Mike in here.
Hello.
The energy in the circle is weird. Just warning you. The mood is weird. It's weird.
Well, let's see how you feel about your team. Your minion partner is Tiffy,
Super.
and your demon is Bryant.
Also super.
Funny, Tiffy said similar things when we told her the team.
Bully for us.
All right, that's all you get for now.
Good luck. They both seem so excited.
They've been pitted against each other, Mike and Tiffy, recently, so
That is
hopefully
true.
they can work together now. Hello.
Hello.
All right, your minions for this game are Tiffy and
Oh, no.
Mike.
Oh no. Okay. All right. What are my bluffs?
All right, well, your bluffs are Ravenkeeper,
It's okay.
Librarian. All right. Sounds good. Thanks.
My chat cut out right in the middle of you giving the bluffs. Did he take them okay?
Oh, no. Yes, seemed
Yeah,
okay.
He was happy
No
with it.
complaints.
Cool.
All right, we don't have poisoners. We go start with our townsfolk. We have a washerwoman to tell.
Thing. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Charles.
All right, so as you are washing, you find that either Becca or Tiffy are the Slayer.
Okay. Thank you.
Easy enough.
Easy. All right. That is all for our top 4. We have our empath who is getting a 1.
Hello.
Hello. All right. You don't feel so great. You get a 1.
All right. That's good news. Thank you.
Okay.
That's always the most scary number to get as an empath. A 1, because one of your neighbors is evil, right?
All right. It seems like an
Also-
empath's just always incentivized to kill their neighbors, where they have 0s, 1s, 2s.
That is true. You wanna kind of like kill your neighbors. I also realized that when Alfredo doesn't proc, that might make Alfredo look sus to the empath.
Oh, yes. Yes. All right. Let's see if Jonah tries himself tonight. Hello. Please select 2 players.
Let's go with my neighbors, Mike and James.
Mike and James. No.
Cool, thanks.
The neighbor check's got to be one of the fortune tellers. Like, if there's like a playbook for the fortune teller, step 1's always check your neighbors.
Yep.
It's smart.
All right. So we don't have a butler. So next is letting Tiffy know the Grim.
You mean
So
Mike
what
the
we
butler?
will do-
We'll see if he claims butler.
What?
Mike's gonna
Oh.
pretend to be butler. Watch.
I think
No.
Mike will claim to be butler.
It's
All right,
possible.
So I'm going to use the app to send Tiffy a screenshot. Or do you want to do it so you can show stream?
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea, especially if you haven't seen it before. So when you have a spy, they generally get to see the Grim. On the online app, you use the card system, so you click them and go to Wake, and it shows this special thing where you can send. You can actually send anyone messages and use this instead of waking them up. But the spy has a special one right here called Show Grimoire, so we can click that, and this is what Tiffy's going to see on her screen. If you need to mess with it and change anything, it gives you a chance. But we're just going to send it on over, so she can take a look. And she'll get a chance to look at it for as long as she needs. I don't think on the player side, I think you can, once you get it, you can keep it all night. I think once you
I'm
wake
not
up.
sure about that. I think some people, yeah, I think it goes away once we wake them up.
That's what I believe, yeah. I think during the night, you're allowed to see any communications with you and the storytellers. It's also really
That's
interesting that when you play Trouble Brewing, like the official like Trouble Brewing, the spy wakes up before the demon kill. And then in the online app, they wakes up at the end of the script. So by default, the spy wakes up at the end so they can see all the choices. But on Trouble Brewing, it was made a special decision to give the spy one last look at the Grim before they potentially get Star Pass to. So for some reason, the spy goes before the demon kill if you look at the printed Trouble Brewing.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah, it's a little different. So in that world, it would probably you could wake them up early and show them the Grim, and then they'd have all night to look at it. Tiffy is I'm losing connection with chat.
Okay.
I keep getting disconnected. It was one of those nights with everything's being
Yeah.
unstable. But on my side, Tiffy hasn't even
I
like
don't see a thumbs up yet.
acknowledged it yet. Yeah, maybe we need to. Oh, there's a thumbs up.
There we go.
And that's what you're looking for.
All right,
Once
so give
that,
me just another minute to look.
yeah. So that's what you're looking for is when you get the thumbs up, that's acknowledging. You can click on it, and then you can see Tiffy responded with the "got it" message to us, for letting us know that she's seen the Grim. So yeah, let's see what we're dealing with. Now that everything's in, all the info, we know all the picks. Generally what you expect on a day one is a virgin check. A virgin's gonna be very happy to die. I think there's really good chance that Charles, as the top 4, will be willing to do that because that kind of creates a chain of confirmation who Charles sees, and then if he dies to the virgin, then you know that he's good. But with Alfredo drunk, it really can screw all of that up. Because then it might just be like Charles. They'll think that Charles is the spy who is sort of pretending and just expected us to register. I don't know. Otherwise, Coulson's 1 is really the most important information town got.
Also, whether Zen of Kermit comes out as a recluse and whether they believe them as an outsider, or they might think it's a minion trying to say that there's outsiders.
Yeah, that's also a possibility. We'll see how Evil responds to that. Because there shouldn't be any outsiders, that's true. Generally speaking, there's not a lot of reason to hide out that you're an outsider in this script. But it also makes a really easy way to lie, right? Like if you're a minion or whatever, you just pretend that you're an outsider so that someone thinks you're the drunk. So it will be interesting.
All right, that's probably enough time for
Yeah,
to get down that.
I think we gave him plenty.
All right, let's wake them up and get the game going.
Let's do it.
Virgin killing Alfredo?
Oh, I was still gonna nominate Alfredo, just with a different bit.
We're gonna add new bits. We're not replacing.
Yeah. Come on now.
Don't be
Good
crazy,
morning,
Becca.
town. All right, your storytellers, Courtney and Steve, have died. You have a demon loose. Your job is to find them and kill them before they kill all of you. You have 7 minutes to chat before we bring you back for nominations.
Alfredo immediately bails. So.
That was fun. Neighbor.
Yeah.
Hello.
What would you like to do today? You want a hard claim or you want to do 3 for 3s?
I'm doing this like Dragnet this time. No funny business. No games. Just the facts.
All right.
Oh.
So you just want to do hard claim?
Hard claim. Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm the soldier.
Virgin. You won't believe me. I'll ask you the virgin.
All right. Well, I probably won't nominate you either, so we'll leave that to someone else.
Oh, that would be fun. If you nominated me, that would have proved nothing.
Well, I'm safe from the demon. I'm not safe from virgins.
Oh, that's right. True. Never mind. Oh, that's true. It's true. Never mind. It's not.
Yeah.
You can't die. All right.
All right.
You're not the
Thanks.
sailor. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
If you want to do 2s, you can go first and I'll follow.
I am either the Raven Keeper or I am the Saint.
Okay, thank you. I am either the washerwoman or I am the mayor. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Gee, that was fast.
I'm good with that. I am the soldier.
Ooh, soldier.
Yep.
Mark that down. I will tell you that I am the Raven Keeper.
Hmm.
I'll
right.
probably tell other people some other crap, but I'll tell you that.
That sounds good to me. Makes sense.
Right.
That's a
Right,
thing
yeah.
people claim. Got it.
Ability, I should say.
Sure.
It is
You're
a
a passive information gatherer. Okay.
Sure.
Passive info gatherer. I literally do not gather information.
Yeah. That is good to know. So Virgin check you, or is that what I'm hearing?
No, because that's information. I'm saying like
Oh,
trust
you
me,
get nothing. You
I
get
get
nothing.
nothing.
Okay, you're a saint. Got it.
That's not what I said, but yep.
Saint
Yeah.
checkmate.
I like to use those two, but I'll pick two others just so that we don't overlap. I'll tell you.
Well,
Monk. What?
coincidentally, you should only have to pick one other because one should be your role. Crazy concepts.
Oh, I don't play that way. Monk or Raven Keeper.
Thanks.
See ya.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll hold that for a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I figured it out.
Okay.
I guess he figured it out and bailed.
In this Dragnet style.
No
No fun, no games.
Do you want to do?
Just hard facts.
Hard facts. Okay.
Just hard facts. If you want a hard claim, go for it.
I'm the fortune teller. I got a yes on you and someone else.
You won't believe me. I'm the Virgin. Come check me.
No way. Okay,
I've
fine.
already. Yeah, I know you
Well,
won't
I
believe
won't
me.
be nominating you, obviously, but I will. I have heard of one top 4 soft claim, so maybe they would nominate you.
I'm either drunk or the Virgin. One of the two.
Okay.
But yep, this is
all right.
What do you feel like doing?
Twos?
Sure.
Alright, I am either Mayor or Slayer.
Mayor Slayer. I will tell you Chef Empath.
Chef Empath. Okay.
Both ways I've got a 0. Either way I have a 0.
I know. Okay. Well, we'll just frame him as the drunk, I guess. I'll have him nominate Alfredo and frame him as the drunk.
Yep.
All right. See ya.
All right. Sounds good.
It's probably more likely the other way around.
No, you're not my marionette, unfortunately.
Okay. All right, fine. What do you feel like claiming?
You want to do twos?
Okay.
I am either Mayor or Slayer.
Mayor Slayer, it rhymes. I am the fortune teller or the Raven Keeper.
Fortune teller or Raven Keeper. Interesting. All right. Thank you.
You can see a little bit of the marionette dance where Kermit's like, "Am I your marionette?" And Becca's like, "No, are you your marionette?" And Kermit's like, "It's more likely that way, right? Because he's the recluse." That marionette just adds a little bit of uncertainty in the world.
Today.
Hello, sir. How you doing?
I'm good.
Let me let you know. I'm doing this Dragnet style. No fun, no games, just the facts. If you want a hard claim, you're welcome to. I'll let you know. I'm the Virgin. Do what you want.
I don't believe you.
Okie doke.
Have you found somebody to nominate you?
Potentially.
Okay.
All right.
That's fine.
I think I want to kill the other half of my ping that's not, because
Why?
I don't trust the other half.
Okay.
But that's just me.
Interesting.
Anyways, bye
All
bye.
right.
Soldier. Okie dokie.
I will not nominate you.
Yeah, I would recommend it. I'm curious who the other outsider is, though. So that's
Yep. I haven't heard anyone say outsider yet, so.
Cool. All right. Good luck.
Thanks.
Yeah. Because I have heard Hail of Outsider.
Mm.
Um,
Okay, that's interesting.
which means that
cool.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that sounds good.
See ya.
It's a demon, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. So you've heard other outsider claims?
I need to
No,
take
not yet.
this phone
I'm
call
the,
real quick,
I'm the only
so
outsider so far.
I'll let the game.
Okay, I've heard of one.
Alfredo, not Alfredo.
What?
I was going to talk to you.
Yeah, I know. Here we go.
I mean, it's the other half of my washroom thing, which I already naturally don't trust.
Welcome back, town. You have another minute to chat here. Use any public abilities before nominations are open.
Alfredo, did you find someone else to do the thing?
Nope. I sure haven't.
Thing. What could the thing be?
Subtle.
Alfredo didn't chat with me. If Alfredo chatted with me, I probably would have done the thing.
Mike claims Slayer and shoots Coulson.
Mike claims Slayer and shoots Coulson. The game
All right,
continues.
now nominate Alfredo.
Kermit claims Slayer and shoots Mike.
Kermit claims Slayer and
that
shoots
sounds right.
Mike. The game continues.
Tiffy claims Slayer and nominates Kermit.
That's not how that
Sorry,
works at all.
what?
Tiffy just wanted to say that she was a Slayer, and then also, on another note, nominate Kermit.
Thank you, Soleil.
Oh, yeah.
We'll open nominations in just a little bit.
Alfredo claims Slayer and shoots Tiffy.
Alfredo claims Slayer and shoots Tiffy. The game continues.
Brian claims Slayer and shoots Alfredo.
Oh my god.
Bryant claims Slayer and shoots Alfredo.
Let's keep this train going.
Game continues.
No.
Becca
James claims Slayer and shoots James.
I mean,
Could you
our
repeat that?
nomination.
Becca claims Slayer and shoots Bryant.
Becca claims Slayer and shoots Bryant. Who
I don't like this
dies?
Oh.
Wow.
The game is over.
What? No.
No.
Brian
This will be a YouTube short, huh?
surprised that I said you were in a double claim.
I saw the Grim and I was just like, God, we're fucked.
Achievement unlocked.
We're so fucked. Oh, sorry, stream.
Was your evil team Bryant and Coulson?
Hold on.
No, it's Tiffany.
Good has won.
No, is it Tiffy, Bryant, and Coulson? Because it was
We'll
three
see, we'll
evil.
So
Unreal.
not much to this game. We obviously had Becca, our Slayer, up here, who shot Bryant, our Imp. A lot of things didn't get to happen. So we had Charles, who saw Becca the Slayer,
I knew
or
Becca was Slayer by that
Tiffy
point.
the Spy.
Tiffy took both.
There was a possibility of Becca trying to nominate the Virgin Alfredo, but Alfredo was actually the drunk.
Damn it.
Because we had Mike the Baron, who put in Alfredo the drunk, and Kermit your recluse. Coulson, our empath, who got a 1 on the demon. Jonah, our fortune teller, who was their own red herring. And James, our soldier.
What is it with
Brian,
you
I'm
guys in
sorry
day
for
one
starting the
reacts?
bit. I'm sorry.
You know what was really
Okay,
funny?
I was gonna shoot Bryant anyway because I wanted to nominate Alfredo.
You know what's
Yeah, that was our
really
plan.
funny
Well, not to
is
shoot
Tiffy claimed either like Ravenkeeper or Mare to me, and then Coulson claimed Slayer or Mare to me, which I knew the Slayer, so I'm like, oh, I guess Coulson must be Mare then. And then Brian claimed Ravenkeeper to me, so I talked to Brian. I'm like, Brian, you're in a double claim. That means and Brian,
Ravenkeeper was a bluff.
Yeah,
I
Also,
know.
Kermit.
Also,
It was
Charles
just
asked
the
me
facts.
for 1.5 claims, so I said a claim that claim.
Sorry.
And you and Slayer.
I claim fortune teller with a yes on you.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you get a day one Slayer shooting the demon right out of the gate, and you know what you do? You laugh, you move on, and you re-rack.
Guys, this was the dream team too. I
wanted to
yeah, but Tiffy, I was told Mike and you, and I went, "Oh, this can't be good."
I said that's like, oh god damn it! I believe it's my direct quote.
Yeah, that's basically. I don't think either of us are very happy about that one. I needed one.
I love the Baron though. The Baron's the best minion.
I agree. I would have happily traded you.
Baron's a
Saint.
lot of fun.
Another fibber. At least you were evil. I can understand that.
Alfredo, thankfully I can pick up the clues. I don't get the Dragnet reference. I'm sorry.
Wait, wow. Okay. That's even.
So, I told Tiffy I was just going to have to star pass, but if it went to Mike, Colson still gets a 1.
I mean, Colson was still getting 1 regardless.
Yeah, I
Mike-
was going to have to frame Alfredo, but
It's a funny movie with Dan Aykroyd and Tom Hanks.
it's also a
There's
television
not a
show.
serious cop like serial.
Yes, of course. Yeah, it's like the first cop serial.
I feel like
But-
it's not a funny thing at all, if I remember correctly.
No, but Tom Hanks and Dan Aykroyd did a comedy Dragnet.
So, all that work and a day 1 Slayer shot. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I was in the chat with Becca and Tiffy, and Becca was like, "Yeah, I think I just want to shoot Slayer shoot Bryant today." And I was like, "Well,
Oh, we should have added a Scarlet Woman. You know what we could have done, which would have been the dumbest thing, is just register Kermit as the new demon, just to drag out the game. I think it's good to move on to the next thing,
we
right?
could have." Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
good to just move on. We do have Peak has joined, so we can add another seat. And I know. So for the second game, this is the one Luca was should be getting off work right around now, I believe, right?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But he might want to come in and travel when he gets home from work if he's up for it. So we should keep in mind that we might need to add leave room for a traveler.
Yeah.
So we're back to the. I mean, do we do strings pulling again? Do we get a full game of it?
I mean, it sounds good to me. I think everybody enjoys it.
Yeah, let's do it then. So I think Peak's gonna take the seat. I opened a seat for Peak. We'll see if they sit down. Let's go back to the drawing board, right? We did the spy thing.
Mhm.
Now what are we gonna do?
I think this game we do put the Marionette. I think
Okay.
we see how that unfolds.
Okay.
So we'll have to.
I think
An
I even messaged you
extra-
earlier, and I was saying like I kind of would love to see a Marionette Scarlet Woman game. I don't think I've ever seen that combination of minions.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
It gives the evil a little more of a safety net. In
The
case-
Scarlet Woman's my favorite.
Is it?
my favorite minion? Mm-hmm.
Nice. The
I love
Baron's
that-
my
I love
favorite
that
minion
catch.
to play, but not necessarily
Uh-huh.
added to the game. Interesting. Yeah, the Scarlet Woman
Let's
is
see,
the
we
fun
do get an outsider
one.
with this group as long
As Peak takes the seat.
yeah.
Cool. So we'll do Scarlet Woman and Marionette Imp. One outsider potentially. What kind of townsfolk are you feeling?
So it doesn't have to be as strong.
Right.
But let's give him the Undertaker. I don't think I've seen an Undertaker in a bit.
Yeah, Undertaker is always a fun one. With no spy, it's safe to put in a Raven Keeper.
Right. Let's see. Maybe give him a monk. Let this game maybe take a little bit longer.
Yeah, we might get to final 3. We might get to final 10. We'll see.
Let's see. So we have 7, and we need an extra. So we need 8 townsfolk. That is a lot.
It is a lot, right? That's almost the entire thing.
I'm tempted to put. So we get an outsider. I'm kind of tempted to make it the drunk and maybe make it the investigator, so we can throw him off from the marionette.
Okay. I like that. That becomes the outsider, assuming we have the outsider, right?
Right.
But yeah. Then we can make him the drunk. Cool. Yeah, if we don't have a drunk, I don't really like showing with this minion set, the Scarlet Woman and the Marionette. It's too much information, I think. Like it's too good, right? If you show the Scarlet Woman, that's really bad, and if you show the Marionette, well, that also tells them the demon. So
Right.
if you make the Marionette picks one legit and one across the grim to spread it out, I guess that's okay. But
yeah, I would only have the investigator with this group. I think as long as it can be the drunk.
Agreed.
All right. So, do we give them more information? I'm kind of gonna have to with the amount. Let's see. Let's give him an empath. Tried and true. Do we dare put a Slayer back in?
We know what? Yes, because we got a Scarlet Woman safety net. I think we do it.
Slayer.
It's exciting when it goes off. It'll never happen again. Tempting fate there. So far I have Empath, Undertaker, Monk, Slayer, Raven's Keeper, I think we said too. It doesn't seem like Peak wants to take the C, at least. Let me message.
Seem like it. Yeah.
Let me see if I can message them directly. Can you not message a spectator? Doesn't look like it. I'll just make an announcement.
Maybe not.
And so what else do we got? We're still on my side. I mean, I know you're probably tracking it better, but I'm still 3 short of the 8.
Let's see. So yeah, so I'll leave that investigator open until we figure out what Peak wants to do. Let's give him a virgin, because actually most of these so far aren't going to want to die.
Very true.
To the virgin. And then let's see. Kind of don't want to put a chef if we're doing a marionette.
Very true.
Maybe we give him the washerwoman again, and then
I'm interested, just for fun, if Luca does come in and wants to travel, potentially doing like an evil gunslinger or something. The reason I say evil is because I have never made a traveler evil in all my times of running travelers.
Yeah, they usually come in so early it's hard to make them evil.
Yes. Now, that being said, if evil is winning handedly, then we don't do that. And I'm gonna guess Peak's not taking the seat because they're not responding and they're not taking the seat. So I will go ahead and remove that seat, and I will. We'll have no outsider.
All right. So that we still need one more townsfolk to bring us to the marionette. Let's see. Maybe the mayor. Well, I want to leave that. There's not much left to bluff for the demon.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, demon could bluff fortune teller given the setup, right? Or do we have the fortune teller?
Yeah.
I don't think we do, right?
No, we don't have the fortune teller.
Although having a good reason why you're not dead, of course. Huh. We don't have
Let's do
any
the
top
mayor.
4.
Then we can give them fortune teller and soldier. We do have the washerwoman. I do. At least I have the washerwoman.
Okay, washerwoman. That's what I'm missing here. And then the mayor, and we might get a Marionette, right? A Marionette.
Oh yeah, that could be fun.
We'll see. Okay. Before we pass out the rolls too, I wanted to go shuffle the seeds because we didn't shuffle the seeds after the last game. I always like shuffling the seeds. That being said, like just a recap of this setup. So, with this setup, this set of minions is going to be the Scarlet Woman and the Marionette. In the Marionette, you don't actually put the Marionette token in the bag or in the roll thing. What happens is you pass out all the rolls, and then we'll look at who the demon is, and we'll choose one of the demon's neighbors to be the Marionette, and they won't be told that's their role, actually. The only person that knows is the demon, and they're just considered drunk for that game, right? They don't have their actual ability, which would be fun. Other than that, there's less information than the last setup we did, but the empath is still strong. The Undertaker is a very strong role. Virgin Ravenkeeper. There's a lot of strong powers that they have. It just they can't rely on like the fortune teller like they did, like traditionally you will. Yeah, I think this will make for. It should definitely go to the final 3 at least, especially with the Scarlet Woman in play, and
yeah.
And we'll see how. I'm really excited to see how the Marionette shakes out. Yeah, let me shuffle. Let's shuffle them, and then we'll send out the rolls. Really quick, it's the most important time between games. It's seat shuffle time. Welcome to your new seats. Rolls will be handed out as soon as Courtney hits the button.
Oh, now I'm between Tiffy and Mike?
So I think that's one of the most important things that I've learned as an adult is that I am an adult and I have an adult
Laws don't matter.
I'm an adult and I have adult money, which means I can spend it on dumb shit like
Dreamsicles?
like popsicles.
Drinks.
Like yes,
Chocolate,
Kentucky
cookie donut.
Or last fall I went to like a Pride and Prejudice 1800 Regency's alert, and I figured that I was a newspaper editor and I wanted to bring like a news.
All right, so with that all shaken out, we got Mike's the minion again. So wow, so Alfredo the imp sat next to Mike the Scarlet Woman, which actually only gives us one choice for the minion Marionette. So in this case, we actually don't get to make a choice. It's just Tiffy.
Just Tiffy. It doesn't pass through anything. Has to be the neighbor.
Yep, and luckily we did not have a chef on the script, so we don't have to have a chef too.
Oh yeah.
Which would be miserable. So good call on not putting a chef in.
They would have to assume they're drunk, I would think, but
yeah,
or the Marionette.
or possibly a poisoner, maybe. But yeah, that is fun. So I guess honestly, the only real setup I think is who are we showing? Washerwoman. Charles the Washerwoman again, by the way.
Oh, Charles is
and Becca the Slayer again, by the way.
Oh no!
And I think we just showed Charles the Slayer again. Do we do that?
I think so. I think that's fun.
I think it's fun. No, it's just an evil play. That's what they'll say.
All right, who is the wrong?
Who's going to be most cagey about their role? Probably Coulson, right? As a Ravenkeeper.
Yeah, probably.
Charles, I noticed the last game where Charles, he's like after he talked to both his pings, he immediately suspected the other ping that wasn't correct. So we'll see if this time it backfires.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's it. That's the only setup we got.
That's it. Yeah.
Perfect. Let's
All right.
Let's go wake him up.
Wait.
Mike just said he likes us.
I mean, am I WoW Guild level friend of online or like?
Oh, I don't play.
Not yet.
I don't play WoW. That's not a good. It's not a measurement for me.
Hello,
Oh, yeah,
everybody.
that's
You
type of
should
one.
have your rolls passed out right now. If you don't, I don't know what to say because we're starting the game. Go to sleep.
For a second there, I was convinced we dropped Charles because I hadn't heard him.
I know.
All right. So this is the fun part where we
Alright.
get to wake the minion and tell them there is no other minion, right?
Yep. They don't know. Which,
But
you know,
he'll figure it
they
out
can
real
just
quick.
assume it's a Marionette.
Yeah, he'll figure it out real quick when
Yeah,
he's
because
next
there's
to
only the one
us.
option. So
Exactly.
let's
I
see.
can
Let's
just-
see how long it takes him.
I can see Mike's reaction. He's gonna immediately be upset.
Oh, did you
Hello.
say I'm going to be upset?
Hey,
I
Mike.
heard.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be upset because you're the minion again.
No, I love being. Look, I love being evil.
Okay.
I'm an unabashed, good supporter, but it's fun to be evil.
Fair enough. I just know that last time we told you you were a minion, you came in just with that like long, sad face. Like, come on.
No, I love it.
So we don't have
Okay.
to tell you who the other minion is. That's fine.
You know
Yeah.
what? Don't. I'm gonna. You know what? Don't tell me. I'm gonna figure it out for myself.
Yeah, we're not gonna tell you.
Good.
Good. You know what? Good.
There's more to learn than just who. Mike.
Oh,
Oh man, get him back in here.
Yep.
Don't you want to know who the demon is?
No, I don't want to know. I'm gonna figure out for myself.
I can't tell if you're serious or not. You can close your eyes and plug your ears if you don't want to know.
You know what? It would be fun, but it would also be potentially ruining other people's fun. So just tell. I guess
Yeah.
I'll tell me. Yeah. Fine. Who's my minion and the demon?
Your demon is Alfredo,
Uh-huh.
and I'm still not going to tell you who your minion is.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, fine, fair. That's fair. I deserve that.
Now the question
I'm
is,
not
will he
sure if he knows.
Yeah, he's not getting what we're putting down. That's fine though. Alfredo will fill him in.
Yep.
Why, hello.
Hello.
Hello,
All
hello.
right. Your minion on one side
Mhm.
is Mike, and your marionette is Tiffy.
Get out. Oh, goodness. I
Oh, I'm
know.
realizing-
I'm so tempted to tell her. All right. Do you want to give me bluffs?
Yes, we do. All right, we will give you soldier, fortune teller, and chef.
Nope.
All right.
Good
I'm
luck.
stuck between. Oh, we're just a trifecta of evil. And I'm the imp. Oh, this is perfect. Talk to you later.
Glad he's excited.
Yep, realized we didn't pick bluffs there, so grabbed them
Yeah.
real quick.
I saw you filling him up real quick. I was like, oh yeah, good call. I think the bluffs are great, by the way. Yeah, chef signals. They don't have to
Yeah.
stress about the chef 3. Fortune teller obviously
Right.
is good to know that's not in play, and they can always make up their own info. And soldier's just a nice one to have.
Absolutely. I'm not dead because I'm the soldier.
Exactly. It's
Sink a
easy.
kill, do whatever you want. Time to tell. I do realize we have the opportunity to tell Charles, Becca, and Tiffy again.
Ah, that's
I do like it on Coulson, but
yeah, I do like it. On Coulson, I think that's the better thing. But I also think it's hilarious that Mike and Tiffy are the minions again. I just realized.
yeah, I
they're
didn't
the
realize
same.
it until we went to tell Mike that they were the same minions.
Yeah. Let's go give Charles the good news. He's gonna give us some disbelief here.
Hello.
Hello. All right. You see that either Becca or Coulson are the Slayer.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Luca's also here, so we should get him in night 1 as a traveler.
Oh yeah.
But I also, one thing I always think is like when you add a seat, it always defaults to between like the last seat and the first seat. In this case, adding an empath there really does change things. So, do we want to make?
We
add there, or do
can
we wanna
move it as long as we can move the seat around if we want. Once it gets put in.
Yeah, I think we'll add a seat for Luca. In fact, why don't we invite? We got to get a seat in for Luca, right? So I'll add a seat for Luca, and I'll move it. It lets you swap. Oh, I see. It lets you move after James. There we go. And then let's get Luca in here really quick. Hey, Luca.
Hello. Hey.
So we were just talking about how, like, every time you always add a traveler, it kind of defaults to that last seat in the circle, and we wanted to add you somewhere else, so we added you over here between James and Kermit.
Okay.
Also, we were talking because we knew you were going to come and you wanted to travel. We were discussing if you would be interested in playing the Gunslinger.
Sure.
Okay. Then, you think it's safe to give the information now? Actually, we don't know if we're going to make you good or evil yet. So why don't you? We'll come back to you.
Okay.
Thanks, Luca. So you might not know, travelers are a special type of character. They get added to the game. They're people that can come into the game early or late. Like, if someone needs to leave early, you can make them a traveler so they can leave without issue. If you can also, like, if they're, they might arrive to the game late, you can just add them midway through. The interesting thing about the travelers is everyone knows exactly what role they are. They just don't know if they're good or evil. That they could be good or evil, and most of the time, they're good. But we're toying with the idea of making Luca evil. And are you still in for that?
Oh, I'm definitely in for that.
So we'll make Luca the evil gunslinger.
So many times I make them good in the beginning and then I kick myself later.
Yeah, this will be fun. And so the gunslinger, each day after the first vote has been tallied, you may choose a player that voted and they die. So Luca is able to gun down anyone that voted. So that's the travelers are kind of like all the power and none of the responsibility. They're crazy over the top things, and Luca will just have the ability to kill anyone he wants. Essentially.
I've not seen it from like a player perspective. Does everybody see the align? Like, did you change the alignment on the token?
I think I did, but it should only show
everybody sees that or not.
I don't know.
I'm just not sure. I've not seen it from the other side.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think that they're able to see it. But we'll find out.
I would hope not.
They shouldn't. Yeah. So let's get Luca back in here. I know he was pinging us, and we'll tell him. So for the traveler, if they're evil, you tell them they're evil, and you tell them who the demon is, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I haven't run an evil traveler before.
Hey, I just want to make sure I'm not the only one seeing this. Is Bryant's token showing up to everybody as a blue Scarlet Woman?
No, I think you might have just accidentally clicked that yourself.
No, I showed up and it's instantly there.
It could be from the last game you joined or something. That's weird.
It's probably an old Grim from you.
Yeah, something cached on your side, I think.
Because I believe in one of the last games we played, there was a good Scarlet Woman. So.
Okay.
Weird.
How do I get rid of it?
Click on it and you can change it to whatever you want. Or clear it.
Okay. Okay.
We are here to tell you some information, though. I'll let Courtney do the honors.
You are evil.
Oh, okay.
And your demon is Alfredo.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool beans.
Have fun with that.
Bye.
All right. Now we can get Charles in here and keep the train going.
We did Charles, so now we're on to Jonah.
Oh, did we do Charles? I missed it. I must have slipped my mind.
Sorry.
we did do Charles then. How did he take it?
Yeah. No real surprise. Just okay.
Okay. Weird. Maybe he thinks we're messing with him. Yeah, let's get him. Let's get Jonah then.
Jonah gets a 0.
Zeros for Jonah.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, Jonah.
You get a 0.
Nice. Thanks.
Yep.
So before we wake them up, after we wake them up, I'll just make sure that everyone knows that Luca is traveling and Luca is the gunslinger. They should see it, but it's good to make the announcement. Do we need to delay? And I mean, for Jonah's sake, we do need to delay and sell a fortune teller pick at the very least, because we know that that's in the bluffs, and we could sell a potential spy by waiting even longer. So we see Luca as the evil gunslinger. That's always fun. Becca's gonna Slayer shot again. Best case scenario for awesomeness is Slayer shoots the demon who dies, but then the game doesn't end. That'd be a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Do we think there's going to be a virgin proc?
I think so. I think we will see it happen.
But like you said, there's not a lot of people willing to go with that. Charles is probably it.
Oh, if Becca may do the same plan she had the last game to Slayer shoot, and then right after that nominate the virgin.
Yeah, that's true.
So a couple options. Evil may find out and just try to take it away.
Do we think that they'll sink a kill to sell Tiffy as the monk? It's always a fun option, right?
Yeah, I could see it.
It's definitely an option on the table. Jonah's only one step away from learning an evil ping, and that one person is a top 4 that won't be too hard to get to die, but also Charles generally reads evil socially to everyone all the time. So, Luca will potentially be able to gunsling down Charles, which would be bad for them, but he doesn't know that at this time. Yeah, this will be I think also the weird thing is with the gunslinger around, people are going to be less likely to vote on the first nomination of the day. So it's
that's true.
You can kind of use that to your advantage by nominating like the demon to make him safe for the day, I guess. I don't know. Yep, so there's a lot of options here. We are going to get to see the Marionette in play. It'll be interesting to see how Alfredo plays that with Tiffy. It's actually one of the few marionettes you can hard confirm, because you can say, hey, you're the monk, great. You tell me who you're protecting, I'll kill them when they die. Now you know you're actually my marionette. There's very few that you can hard prove like that, and monk is one.
Very true. Oh yeah.
So that might come up. Sweet.
Yeah, many options game. Since everybody's getting good information, Tiffy is the only person that has anything malfunctioning.
Yep.
So
that's very true. But the gunslinger power should help evil a bit, and the Scarlet Woman safety net. It's all there. Let's see if Beck can go 2 for 2 on the day one Slayer shots. Agreed. So you can wake him up, and then I'll just. Do you want to announce Luca as the gunslinger, or do you want me to do it?
You can do it. So you can do it for stream and all of
that.
Okay.
Sounds good. Let's wake him up.
There we go. General, watch this shit.
Glad I didn't have to say it.
Sorry, shut up.
Really quick before we get started, we do have a traveler for this game. That traveler will be Luca, who is playing the gunslinger. In case you're not aware, because it is not a power it's not a role you see very often. The gunslinger, each day after the first vote has been tallied, Luca can choose a player that voted, and they die. Straight up. I'll pass it over to you, Courtney.
All right.
Is my power effective today, or is it starting day 2?
You are active today.
Okay.
Oh no.
You were included before we went through all the night stuff, so you were in the roster before we did any of the night information.
Cool. So
you again have a demon loose,
including Luca. Great.
Your storytellers have died, and you need to find them and kill them again. You will have Let's do 7 minutes again before bringing you back for nominations.
All right, chat. Let's see who are we following along with.
I guess we can chat then.
I really want to see.
I will do a hard claim if you do a hard claim.
I'll do a hard claim if you do a hard claim.
All right, you're not going to believe me.
I am, because I know you're a Slayer.
How do you know I'm Slayer?
You're not gonna believe me.
What?
I'm Washerwoman again.
Did we all get the same roles?
It'd be really funny if you Slayer shot Bryant again. See what happens.
I was thinking about it.
You should do it again.
Here we are.
It would be really funny if the storyteller's like, they won't think it's the same roles again.
I would laugh so hard if it is. That would. I don't think.
All right. Well, see ya.
Hey, thanks.
Shoot somebody for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Steve, I've asked him. I'm going to nominate myself, and I want him to kill somebody that votes for me. That's it.
That's your plan?
Yep. If they're gonna vote, if they want me to die, they got to risk dying too.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like a fair plan. It's risky and bold, but it's.
Oh, I'm totally gonna die today when I do this, but I'm gonna try it.
Sweet.
See ya.
But it's streaming, so maybe just twos. Just twos.
All right.
The Dragnet bit didn't go over so well. Although, what do you think? What did you think of the Dragnet bit?
I didn't understand it. I just thought that you were being like solemn and sad.
I realized when referencing
what he says he's going to do. So, if he doesn't do what he says he's going to do, then I will tell you what he said he was going to do tomorrow.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
But I'm good. Yeah, so I actually had to go talk to the storytellers because when I first sat down, Bryant had a good Scarlet Woman token, apparently left over from an over a different game. So I was like, "What's going on? I have no idea what's going on."
Fair enough.
So what are you? What do you got? What do you want to share? 2, 3? I mean,
yes.
you know what I am.
I do know what you are. I'll give you 3.
Okay.
Investigator, empath, butler.
Best.
Am I the role that I was claiming to be last game?
No. Also, you claimed Slayer or Mare to me last game.
Oh, that's true. Oh, because you wanted 1.5 claims from me, so I made a claim
Yeah.
that rhymes because it's kind of like 1.5 words. Slayer Mare.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good luck.
All right. Well, you didn't give me a claim. Hold on.
I'm going to tell you I'm the Saint because Charles said that I'm only good if I claim to be Saint, so I'm just going to claim Saint.
Okay.
All right.
You're Saint? All right. For real, I'm Soldier. All
Okay.
the other stuff was lie. All right. Bye.
Yeah, I don't believe you, but that's cool.
I wouldn't either.
All right. I guess that's good enough. Yeah, thanks.
All right.
Cheers.
Yep.
Jonah, pick me. No.
Beautiful prayers may be protecting me from both storytellers in here. I hate when that happens.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh.
You want me to protect you from the
good.
storytellers? I can protect you from the
Yes.
storytellers, Mike.
Thank you,
I got
Tiffany.
you. I got you, boo.
Cool.
All right, talk to you later.
I didn't want to go in there, but it was literally the only chat that was going. That's why I popped in. I also don't like doubling up on the chat with the storyteller.
Interesting. All right. But
I think there's someone I should Slayer shoot. Let me know. But I have a feeling that I'm drunk this time.
All right. That honestly, I could see that happening.
Yeah.
Steve, can you confirm? Becca's drunk, right?
Well, you're not going to like my bluffs either because they're all over the place.
Okay.
Saint, Ravenskeeper, Librarian.
Yeah, I remember not too long ago you claimed Saint and you were evil.
This is true. You've been doing a whole run
Saint,
back.
Saint Ravenkeeper, and what was the third one?
Librarian.
That was a lie? Okay, got it.
So smooth, Mike.
Okay, I'll say
But when I
I
put Ravenskeeper in my 3 is the real question.
I'll say I am soldier, Ravenkeeper, or saint.
I mean, of course, I'm gonna say good. So,
But what if I was evil?
well, then you're not gonna believe me.
Fair.
So I'm not really asking. I mean, if you want to share information with me, because I don't have anything to barter with you. Because if I'm good, I'm good. If I'm evil, you're not gonna believe me. So
I will give you a 3.
okay,
Mayor, Slayer, or Soldier.
okay. Slayer.
Oh, can I try?
Yeah.
Saint.
No, that's your rule, not mine.
Yeah, but I was just hoping that that was what you were.
No.
Ravenkeeper.
You're Ravenkeeper or I'm Ravenkeeper?
I'm guessing you're Ravenkeeper if everybody's claiming it too.
Not Ravenkeeper.
Soldier. What are you?
I am either the soldier or the monk. You don't get 4 million
Oh, cool.
gifts.
You have the exact same bluffs as Coulson.
And Zen.
Are you two in the same room?
No.
Are you gonna protect me if you're the monk?
I don't know. What are you?
Let's pick something worth protecting. I'll be the Undertaker.
That means you're the spy.
What?
That means
Protect
you're the
me.
spy. Undertakers aren't real.
Okay. I'll be the spy then.
Okay, if I'm the monk, I'll protect you, or at least I'll think about it.
Tiffy, if I was the spy, you know for sure I would have double claimed you.
Yeah.
Are you the Undertaker?
No.
It's funny that Bryant actually told the truth and no one will believe him.
I feel like those are good odds.
I really thought about it.
Do it. Do it, you coward.
I mean,
Welcome back, town. You have another minute for chatting and public abilities before nominations are open.
I would like to claim Slayer and shoot Bryant.
Thank you.
James claims Slayer and shoots Bryant. The game continues.
I'm accepting all Slayer shots.
Alfredo claims Slayer and shoots Bryant.
Thank you.
Alfredo claims Slayer and shoots Bryant.
I feel like this should be damsel
Does not
rules.
die. Game continues.
No forcing everybody to
I'm
claim
not forcing
Slayer.
you. I'm just accepting it.
Forcing.
I'm feeling social pressure.
I
Thank
claim
you.
Bryant and shoot Slayer.
Oh crap.
That's not gonna be good.
Luca, you get to shoot in a minute.
Oh, well played.
I think Slayer should shoot Brian and just confirm them for themselves if Brian's good or evil.
Alfredo,
Is
where'd
that
you go?
Is that a minion?
That was my
thing?
fault. I accidentally messaged him. Wrong thing. That's me.
Yeah. What was that? I clicked on the.
I'd like my amnesiac information now.
I am an empath with 1, so we should probably kill one of my neighbors.
Oh, cool. I'll nominate myself then. That's fine. Can I nominate yet?
Well, if all the Slayer shooting is done, I will open up nominations.
Bryant nominates Bryant.
Bryant nominates Bryant. Tell us why.
Because I have asked Luca to make sure that he shoots somebody who votes for me. So if you've got the courage, do it.
Are you the saint?
No. Maybe.
There's a high
Maybe.
chance, guys, that the script is the same.
You may be shot though.
All right. It will take 6 votes to put Bryant on the block.
I can't believe I'm not going to vote yes to kill Bryant.
Why did you not vote yes, Alfredo?
He wants it. It's a trap.
It's not a trap. It's because he's evil, and it's a double trap.
Shoot him, Luca. Your
5
pick.
is not enough.
How do you know
Good
he's evil?
choice.
Are you the spy who saw him as evil?
Okay,
Maybe in
so
that world.
out of the 5 that voted, is anybody particularly wanting to die?
Just do it random. Kill one.
I could die actually.
Yeah, kill
and get
Charles.
One info.
Okay,
If you want to.
I shoot Charles.
Wow.
Charles, are you What are you claiming,
All right.
Charles?
Our gunslinger shoots Charles, who dies.
I'm
Wait, what were
either
you- what were you
I'm either
claiming?
washerwoman again, or I am drunk who my ping is on spy. So
Was your ping on me?
what do you mean?
Are you the spy?
No, but you're trying to like. I keep hearing people say that I'm the spy again. I'm like,
Was it on you?
So
I would
I
like
am
to
going
know.
to go out on a limb and narrow down the possible demons. If Luke is good, is who didn't vote.
Those who didn't vote being possible demons. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't kill into you, because evil would have definitely voted if they. I think we should kill Bryant.
I tried to
You
Slayer
can't.
shoot Brian.
I'm safe for the day.
Slayer could kill you, Bryant.
We're still accepting Slayer shots.
Tiffy wants to nominate James.
Tiffy nominates James. Tell us why.
Double claim a Slayer. Also, he didn't believe me last game when I told him he was my Marionette.
Well, because I wasn't. I
You
wasn't
didn't
your
answer your
Marionette.
You didn't know that.
No excuse.
I would rather not die, to be honest. But like, if all the people do die, probably okay.
You're spent Slayer, right?
That was one of the things that I claimed.
Okay,
I'm
it
gonna,
now
say, I'm, gonna
takes
say,
5
I'm
votes.
gonna say pertinent. In the world that I'm washerwoman, James is not Slayer.
I don't like that, Charles.
Now it
You did
takes
say
5
her-
votes to put
No,
James
I
on the
don't-
block.
In the world where already start sus. Like,
In the world where I am Charles's mom.
I mean, if I'm drunk, if I was drunk, then that it wouldn't be valid.
Charles,
Well, Charles,
I
we
think I'm the drunk.
4 is not enough. James is safe for today.
I would like to make a public
Next
statement. For the record, stream, I am not Charles's mother. Thank you.
All right,
You
because
Well,
shouldn't
about
have to
that,
say that
Tiffy.
out loud. You
I'd
shouldn't
like to
have to make
gossip.
that clarification.
Tiffy is
Courtney,
Jonah
Yes, who
nominates
was saying that?
Tiffy.
Becca claims Slayer and shoots Alfredo.
Becca claims Slayer and shoots Alfredo, who dies.
God damn it! No,
The game continues.
what is with
Game
what?
continues.
oh no!
Fun times.
Oh my
Fun
god!
That's
times.
hilarious.
What?
The game continues,
Becca.
though.
This is
The game
insane.
Can we kill Mike, please?
Jonah,
Can
you
someone
nominated?
nominate Mike?
Yeah, I'd like to nominate Tiffy, please.
I'm sorry, who was the cutout? Who was that?
Tiffy.
Jonah nominates Tiffy. And tell us why.
I don't know. I haven't spoken to Tiffy.
Tiffy, your defense?
Yeah. That's fine, I guess. God, do we really want 3 deaths today, guys? I guess we do.
Yeah, we do.
No, I'm not voting for this. I'm good. I'm not
Absolutely,
voting
we
for
do.
this out.
Yeah,
That
I'll vote
sounds
for
like
you,
something
Tiffy.
a demon would, and a Scarlet Woman now demon would say, Tiffy.
Do we think Mike is evil?
I do, but I also feel like Mike would put his hand up to be able to drop it.
I don't feel like Tiffy would have told us she had an empath 1 to get us to kill one of her neighbors if she knew that one of her neighbors was the demon.
I was thinking about that too. Yep.
I mean,
Not the
Alfredo.
empath.
I'm the
Alfredo.
recluse. I don't know what you're talking about. You just killed
Alfredo
the
now.
recluse.
All right, it'll take 5 votes to put Tiffy on the block.
I don't think you. I feel like it's possible. It's so cruel to put an empath next to a demon.
Hold on, did you just say you were
There's
the
no
recluse?
choice.
Token integrity, Charles.
4
You
is
can't
not enough.
move the
Tiffy is
tokens.
safe.
Luca,
As the
Luca, they
storyteller
said
doesn't
that
work.
they
It's a final call
they
for
could have killed the
nominations.
recluse.
Is anybody happy to be executed? Any
Becca. I mean,
2
virgins
people
out
have
there?
already
Becca's a
died.
spent
Yeah,
Slayer.
2 people
Kill
already
Becca.
died.
No. Why would we kill Becca? No.
If there's an
She's
Undertaker, like,
confirmed
or
good.
they got a
Yeah,
twist.
Right.
silly.
Yeah, we can't kill
Oh,
Becca.
if there's
She's
not,
the
an
only
Undertaker's
person
getting
who can
nothing.
kill.
Oh no, yeah, I guess that's fair.
There's been no
that's fair, yeah.
execution.
All right, we bring this day to a close in 5, 3, 1. Nobody is executed. Some people died today, but you all go to sleep.
More deaths than you would have expected.
You know what's weird is I have 2 people that I actually don't think are.
Courtney. I almost feel like we need the face palm headshot now because that was 2 Slayer shots in a row. But we did put a Scarlet Woman this time.
But Mike really, I think, forgot the Scarlet Woman's ability.
You think so? I feel like he was just selling.
Oh, I
maybe.
think so.
You think he actually forgot it for a second?
I think so.
Did he start outing himself?
He immediately was just, it seemed like upset that the game was over. That's my impression. He could say it was just because the demon was killed. We'll see.
I mean, the
When he
gut
says
reaction, most
afterwards,
people would think the game is over at that point, right? Once he dies.
Well, we do have to go tell him
Yeah,
his character, and then we can go back and get his kill later. But let's go tell him that he is the evil imp, so he knows.
We
for
would
sure.
tell him. So in the night order, that would be right when it's the Scarlet Woman. So technically, we could go do it now, yeah. But really, you would go to the monk first, which doesn't really matter, though.
Yeah, we can go to the monk first. Let's do that.
Well, it's not really the monk. But I don't know if she was looped in that she's the
Alfredo
Marionette.
did tell Tiffy. I don't know if Tiffy believed Alfredo. Mike and Tiffy also had a conversation where they kind of, were just cagey with each other. But Alfredo did not tell Tiffy that Mike was the other minion. So.
Got it.
All right, let's see who Tiffy wants to try to protect. Hello. Please select a player.
Really? Okay. I'm gonna choose Becca.
Becca it is. Thank you.
I mean,
all right,
it seemed
so
like
I
she
think...
pretty much bought that she was the Marionette at that point.
Yep. I mean, yeah, I think seeing Alfredo die to a Slayer kind of gives you a big hint that they possibly were the demon.
Well, yeah, but people always lie. The demon always tells their neighbors are the Marionette, even when they're not. So we'll see. If Mike kills Becca, that will definitely prove it to Tiffy.
All right, let's get him in here. Hello.
I almost said we lost again.
I thought you were getting there.
I forgot
Courtney, you were right. I don't know why.
I say the game continues.
Yeah,
Courtney's like, I think Mike forgot his own power, and I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I will never do that again, Mike. I'm sorry.
No. Never give me the benefit of the doubt. You will lose and be wrong every time.
Agreed.
For rules of the game, you are the imp. You are evil.
Yep. So I made a terrible decision to mess with Charles and told him that he was my marionette and I'd kill Jonah tonight if I was in fact the imp. I'm obviously not the imp, or wasn't at the time. I feel like Becca's the safe kill because we know Becca's the Spent Slayer. That feels boring though. Oh, I think Luca might be good though. I probably should kill Luca so I can vote. Oh, that makes him look good. Let's kill Becca's the safe kill. Let's kill Becca.
All right, Becca it is.
Thanks.
I'm getting flashbacks to when Mike became the demon and killed his own team off last time when he was talking about killing Luca. But yeah, this is the easy kill to choose, right? It's the most obvious kill, and from Tiffy's perspective, it'll also solidify that she's probably the Marionette.
Yeah, we still have that virgin sitting there. Nobody nominated Kermit.
Right, because nobody else wants to actually die. I don't know. Was Kermit even open about being the virgin?
I don't know if I actually caught any of the chats. I think I heard Kermit was doing Soldier Monk.
Okay. So he's hoping to surprise someone with the nom. Cool.
All right, our empath is getting new information.
Yes, that is true. And a 1 at that.
And a 1. All right, let's let Jonah know. Hello. Tonight you get a 1.
Thanks.
All right, so if James goes, Jonah will be getting a 2.
Yeah, they got to deal with Jonah at that point.
Okay.
No one was executed.
No one was executed, yeah.
So no info for Bryant.
Right, give it a little bit for that fortune teller, spy.
Yep, fortune teller, butler, spy. So I do know Alfredo was kind of going around telling people he was a soldier before he died. I don't know what Mike took as a bluff, but
I don't know either.
hopefully he pivots. Actually, he did claim some outsiders originally. He was like telling people he was a saint. So he was planting that seed of doubt. I don't know if he's going to stick with that or not.
Alfredo did try to get recluse in there at the end.
Yes. And Luca tried to be like, oh, did he say recluse? Trying to sell it. But, it almost feels too little too late at that point.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That was quite the... I never heard Becca talk about Alfredo at all. I guess it was the Tiffy empath. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true, because Tiffy did try to say empath 1, right? Although I'm surprised it wasn't Brian again. But that last minute pivot to Alfredo was hilarious. Yeah, well, I'll be interested to see if Kermit actually procs someone or not tomorrow. Really, Evil has to frame James here with Jonah's empath 1. Mike was talking about killing Jonah, but I don't know if that's because he knew what Jonah was, or that was just because he was trying to prove to Charles. I know he told Charles, "Hey, if I'm the Marionette, I'll kill Jonah tonight," and then whispered Alfredo to kill Jonah. I don't know if that was on reads or just trying to convince Charles. But Charles,
I'm not sure. I know there was a ton of soldiers and monks being put out there.
Soldier monk, yeah. But Charles, having seen the actual Slayer, has to know he's not the Marionette, anyways, at this point.
Right.
So.
All right, I think that's been long enough. Let's get him going for the next
I
day.
will say, though, I am glad we made the gunslinger evil now.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, all right, let's do it.
Hopefully.
No. My friend is. I am at home.
Oh.
He's just talking to somebody at an overseas police station.
Good morning, town. Becca has died in the night. You have 5 minutes to chat today before you get brought back.
Very brave.
A spent Slayer was killed in the night.
I think that's a weird person to kill so early, to be honest.
No.
Okay, so Alfredo's whole recluse thing's probably BS then. Okay.
Almost definitely. But not necessarily, because there still can be one outsider.
I thought
and the drunk could be the second.
Oh, okay.
But it's almost definitely BS, because 9 times out of 10, the storyteller won't kill the demon with the Slayer.
Yeah, well, I thought maybe
they
won't
kill the recluse with the Slayer, but then again, maybe they will.
Well, since you guys didn't you just have one just the last game, and because of the Slayer shot, so I thought maybe they would because of that, but that's just because I thought you were maybe the butler. So
the other side of that is they might have just decided to switch out a minion for the Scarlet Woman and then keep everything else pretty similar.
That's true. So the other thing I wanted to ask you, one of your things was empath. Tiffy was saying they're empath. Are you the empath?
I am the empath, yes.
Okay, so Tiffy's probably trying to get targeted. Okay.
Probably, yeah. I have a 1. I had a 0 last night. I have 1 I have a 0 night 1, a 1 as of night 2. So James, I think I'm happy to kill Mike or James.
Okay.
The like boldly claiming empath 1 publicly.
And then being okay with dying, and then being like walking it back. It seems weird.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I'd vote for Tippy if there's no better options or other information that comes out.
Yeah, okay. We'll see what happens during the vote. Okay.
All right. Yep.
Good luck.
Does Luca know who we are?
I think I told him Mike and Tiffy. You might want to, if you talk to him.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. I am not.
No.
So, are you my marionette?
No.
I don't know what the confusion is.
I thought you said you were gonna claim. Why are you not? Why do you say yes to me being your marionette then?
Because it's like the classic bit. You like in scripts without a marionette, you're like, "Are you my marionette?" You say yes.
I see. Goodbye, Mike. Fair.
I am.
Okay. Okay, that clears up a hard claim. Okay.
Who's the hard claim on?
I don't want to give that information.
Alfredo just told me that you're evil.
Oh, I don't know why. What?
Because I'm evil.
Okay, then what are you?
Who's the empath?
Who are you?
I'm the soldier.
Okay.
Who are you?
I'm the gunslinger. I'm
Okay.
trying to.
You're evil, right?
I'm not evil.
God damn it, Alfredo. He told me you were evil.
Do you want to call Alfredo in here?
No, I don't like him right now.
I don't like him either. Because I don't
He's
know
just...
why. So, if you're evil, why are you telling me soldier?
Because that's what I am.
Okay. So, if you're evil, who's your evil team?
I don't know. I wasn't told I was evil.
Oh, this is strings pulling.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I just now realized that. Sorry. That's what I get for being a traveler, not realizing that.
So are you evil or are you good?
I'm good.
Okay.
So.
Why did Alfredo lie to me? You're messing with me. You're messing with me.
No, seriously, if I was evil, I would totally be jumping on this right now.
If you were evil, you would tell me that you're the poppy grower when you're actually the goblin.
I mean, those two things aren't on this script.
Got it.
So, have you heard any top 4 claims or?
I have not heard. The only top 4 claim I've heard is Charles. I would say Coulson Bryant should not nom you.
Is Brian an outsider?
Bryant is not an outsider.
Okay, I haven't heard any outsider claims, but there should be one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 11. There should be one.
Yeah.
God, I hope I'm not the drunk. All right.
I'm not gonna correct
on.
that one.
Oh my gosh. Let me go talk to Mike. He's pinged me 4 times in a row.
Okay, good luck.
Even.
What? Quick.
Hey, real quick. Did Charles actually washerwoman to you, or did you tell him first?
He actually washerwoman to me.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to verify. He claimed that one to double check it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well,
and it's not relevant.
As always, you have a minute before I open nominations.
You know, it'd be kind of a crazy game. Sarah Novus mad locking a tinker.
Oh.
That's not the script we're playing, Charles. Pay attention.
I mean, Mike, you're evil, so can someone nominate Mike?
Tiffany claims Slayer and shoots Charles.
Why are we still doing this?
Second Slayer.
Slayer and shoots. Well, Charles.
Pixie Slayer. I don't know.
There's no.
Well, okay.
Script, Tiffy.
I hate this. You can't claim Pixie Slayer. It's not-
Claim Philosopher Slayer and
He gets
shoot Charles again.
He gets
Brian
Charles
claims
is
Cannibal Slayer and shoots Charles.
the sheriff.
Mike will nominate Tiffy if the nominations are open.
I will open them if we're just gonna claim non-script related slayers.
I didn't. Don't yell at me.
The Slayer's on. Let's go. Mike's in trouble.
Damn it, Mike. What's going
Mike
on?
control friends.
Mike, I want to say a fun thing. You're in a double claim, by the way.
Oh, that's a bummer.
All right, nominations are open.
Guys, I'm gonna say that's interesting.
Tiffy nominates Mike.
Tiffy nominates Mike. Tell us why.
Look at him. Look at his face. Look at that face.
That was
I
my
will
nomination, but Una reversed.
I will say Mike pulled me into a chat, pinged me 5 times, and then asked me a question and didn't give me any sort of claim.
What? We literally got gonged. I just wanted to know if Charles confirmed you or not. That's all I wanted to know. That's all I wanted to know. We ran out of time.
Mike, your defense.
I don't know what Tiffy's actual prosecution of me is. I'm a good roll, and I've got information that I'm still gathering. Please don't kill me. I don't know what the world is against me, but it is. So
Mike is demon.
That's the world.
I don't know why. I don't know why the demon. I'm done.
It will take 4 votes to put Mike on the block.
There's also an evil ping on Mike.
That's unfortunate news to me.
4 is enough. Mike is marked for execution. I will leave these up for the gunslinger.
I am surprised he didn't claim Saint.
Is there any of these people who would
I'm
like
not
to
claiming
die?
Saint.
No.
Doubtful.
I would like.
Kill Tiffy. Tiffy's going to
Hold
be
on,
nominated
hold on,
otherwise.
hold on.
So kill Tiffy.
Bryant, did you say you wanted to die?
No, I said I doubt any of us want to die.
Oh, sorry.
Good or evil.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Tiffy's going to be a nomination, and there's an evil ping on Tiffy. Kill Tiffy.
I kill. I'm not gonna kill anybody.
All right.
Do we think
I'm
Luke is
nominating
evil?
Tiffy.
I'm kind of 80% on him being evil.
I would.
I mean, he killed a good person if Charles is to be believed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Charles wanted it.
Yeah, Charles literally said I could kill them.
And Luca did decline to kill there. If Luca
Yeah,
had
so
killed
let
there,
the
I
hold
would
a gun to people's head and then be like, do you want to die? That's a healthy way to find out if someone wants to die or not. Mike nominates Tiffy.
Mike nominates Tiffy. Tell us why.
There's an evil ping on Tiffy. They claimed empath with a 1-day 1, didn't die, and then claimed empath with a 1, reneged on that claim immediately, and then didn't die. So I'm not sure what their deal is, but they do have an evil ping on them. So
Tiffy, your defense.
I'd like to know what the evil ping is. I also would like to know what Mike's claiming.
I would also
it would
like
be good to come out when you prosecuted me earlier. But I will say, I'm the fortune teller. Night 1, I got Coulson and Kermit, got a no. Last night, I got Tiffy and James, and got a yes.
Ooh.
Mike, you know you're in a double claim, right?
Someone told me that. I don't know with who, but I am certifiably the fortune teller. So that person probably should die too, or it should die instead of me.
All right. It will be 4 votes to tie, 5 to put Tiffy on the block.
I'll put my.
Wow, that was interesting.
5 is enough. Tiffy is marked for execution.
I think Tiffy and I both just didn't want to tie, so.
I have reasons why I want Tiffy dead.
Why didn't you
I
have the
nominate
opportunity?
I nominate Luca for exile.
That's fine.
We have a call for exile. Let's see. How can I make sure? I think we can do hands raised for this.
I think you just could do a
that way.
nomination of Luca.
You can do a normal nomination. It doesn't
Yeah,
take those votes away.
Oh.
If you nominate a traveler.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this one should be. All right, so we have a call for exile. This does not use your dead votes. It takes half of all players, not just living, to exile the traveler. Kermit, do you want to tell us why?
Yeah, I mean, I know Charles did say he was okay dying, but I feel like Luca pushed the button really easily there. And just now we listed off Mike, who I think is reading kind of evil socially and is in a double claim, so that was a little wild.
So the reason I wanted to kill Tiffy is because Tiffy literally came to me and told me, "Hey, Alfredo told me you were evil." Who? And I was, because I'm like, "No, I'm not evil." It's like, "Oh, Alfredo said you were." I'm like, "I'm not." That's why I killed Tiffy. Because Tiffy didn't vote.
Yes, she
I
did.
voted on Mike.
He voted on Mike.
Yeah,
I
she
definitely
did.
voted.
Yep.
Well, then I screwed that up. I apologize.
Hmm.
But that's why I voted for Tiffy.
I think
All right,
we can
6
get
votes
rid of.
to exile.
Oh yeah,
Luca.
go ahead.
I think we get rid of Traveler and then probably want to get rid of Kermit next. So.
And again, if I was evil, why didn't I use my shot on somebody who else? If I was evil, why wouldn't I have used my shot on somebody who I thought was good?
All right,
Is anyone else
9
getting
is enough.
people cutting out?
Luca has been exiled.
Yeah. Hi, Luca.
Y'all just fear travelers.
You got one shot. You got one.
Luca, you did
One
very well.
opportunity.
Hey, you killed Charles. That should be commended.
Final call for nomination.
Kill all Canadians.
Not that. No, not that.
We don't endorse that position here.
All right, I'm going to bring this day to a close in 5.
Mike, are you
3.
the demon?
Nope.
1.
I told you what I am.
Tiffy is executed and dies. Good night.
I think Mike's the marionette.
Which makes who the demon? Alfredo. Duh.
Alfredo.
I love that right now, before I came in here, they're like, I think Mike's a marionette, and Becca, the Slayer who just shot the demon, said, "Oh man, I was muted that whole time for you. Dang it." I love that right before he came into here, I had to listen to Becca. Well, somebody said, I think Mike's the marionette, and Becca said, well, who does that make the demon? And that's Becca, the Slayer who just shot the demon, Alfredo, yesterday. Forgot who the demon was. Well, maybe they're actually buying the recluse claim. I don't know.
They might be.
I heard some players say that with 11 people, there should be one outsider by default. I did not correct them because Evil needs the help they can get right now.
Yeah. Luca could have killed there. I kind of wanted Luca to get Kermit maybe off the board for Evil, but
yeah. Very interesting too is that Tiffy talked to Alfredo and then went to Luca and said, "I'm evil." Alfredo told me you're evil. That was true, and Luca vehemently denied it and caused like I'm not evil. Like, what are you talking about? And then the whole marionette thing came out. It was a very odd conversation. I think Luca was trying to just play it safe and not have Tiffy, like, not be tricked into Tiffy. Alfredo said, "I told him you're my marionette," but Luca didn't seem to know that. So very rough, very tough. But I do think if he had taken a shot, then he would have definitely been seen as evil. But I think he was already seen as evil, obviously. So in retrospect, probably should have taken a shot. I guess we can go see what Mike does here. I mean, hopefully he gets Jonah off the block, but we'll see.
that really is, the best. I think the best kill tonight.
You can't star pass.
Oh, Brian Bryant is, because Bryant will be seeing the Marionette.
The Marionette,
so.
yeah. But the fact that Mike pushed on Tiffy the Marionette could be good. Jonah has a 1 on James, and Mike is pretending to have an empath check between Tiffy and James, which means the follow-up execution tomorrow is James, of course. But if that backfires, then Mike's for sure. Jonah's gonna know it's Mike. So
it all matters what he actually does. So let's see.
Yep.
Hello.
I'm not. Let the record show I am not having fun right now. Fudge. Okay, so for stream, I know Coulson's the monk. I'm pretty sure Kermit is the Raven Keeper. James is claiming Mayor Soldier. That might actually serve me well. Jonah is probably. He gave me empath. I was so vocal. You know what? Just for the bit, I think we're gonna kill James.
James? Okay.
James.
Thank you.
I hate the way you said that.
It's fine.
Shut up, Steve.
All right.
So the interesting thing with this pick is we can bounce it.
Yep. We have the opportunity to bounce it any way we can that helps evil the most.
And so do we make it Jonah?
Probably. It might be 2 on the nose, but at the same time, probably, because if they hit Jonah, possibly someone nominates Kermit tomorrow, we can possibly somehow limp in the final 3. So I think Jonah's probably it.
Yeah, we can't make it the Raven Keeper.
The only other option is,
and they still have a strong Undertaker and Virgin on the board, so I don't think it's too mean to good either.
Right. We could hit Bryant if we don't want to out the Marionette, but I don't think seeing Tiffy as a Marionette is the worst thing in the world here.
Right. All right, so that Raven Keeper stays asleep. We no longer wake that empath.
It also signals to Mike,
so now
hey, James is the mayor.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yep. And, there's a little bit of sus on James, so if they could actually execute James, that's good. We'll see, though. We'll see. I don't think Mike's coming out at the end of the game alive or winning, but I'd love to see it happen. Yes, what do we got? We got.
So they'll wake up tomorrow with 3, 4, 5. All right. So let's let Bryant know that Tiffy was the Marionette.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
You learn that Tiffy was the Marionette.
Awesome. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That is pretty cut and dry. It maybe helps Mike that he was the one that pushed on Tiffy, and the fact that Tiffy is a Marionette who almost got Mike executed the gambit might pay off.
Yeah.
We'll see though.
They might start forgetting about his reaction on Alfredo's death.
Right. We'll see if he can make his fortune teller info actually stack up though. Yeah.
Right. Give
I don't
Brian a minute to think there's a spy or something, maybe.
Yeah. Seeing how he's gonna see Tiffy as a Marionette. He's gonna assume that Alfredo actually was the imp. Although if Alfredo was the recluse and they're really selling that world, then Tiffy could be next to the recluse. But either way, there must be a Scarlet. No, I guess there doesn't have to be. There could be a spy or a poisoner in play still. Yeah. It's very unlikely, but it's possible.
Unlikely, but need to at least try to sell it.
Oh yeah, plus it gives us a chance to talk about the game while we're waiting. So Evil had all the help in the world. We could have given him this one, and we're still in a losing position.
I hope they don't keep that Virgin to final 3. That'll be interesting.
Right. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, there's no restriction on the virgin. Fun.
Mhm.
Although you could then have the evil person nominate the virgin and be like, "Ha, you were lying." But there's a lot of ways this game could end. It could just end tomorrow, by the way.
Yes.
All right, what do you think? Should we wake
All
up?
right. Yep.
All right.
I'm playing telephone. This is real. No, Mike, you have to send it to Alfredo now.
Oh, that's how this game works.
Good
Hold on.
morning, town. Jonah has died in the night. You have 4 minutes to chat today.
I was wrong.
Excuse me.
See ya.
All right, sounds good.
Do me a favor.
Sure.
Can you nominate Zen?
I would love to.
That would be excellent.
But why do you want to? Because I have information that says he should be nominated, but I'm curious what your information is.
My information is he's sus.
Oh, okay.
If not, I'm kind of between James and Zen at the moment as demon candidates.
So
then again, I also haven't talked to
night 1.
Colson.
I got a no on Zen, but last night I got a 1 on Zen.
Okay.
But I also have a
Interesting.
1 on James. I have a yes on. Sorry, I have a yes on night 1. I have a no on Zen. Night 2, I have a yes on James, but night 3 I have a yes on Zen again. Sorry, got my roles mixed up.
Okay, that's fine.
So that
Easy game.
Yep.
Okay.
Brian,
I
we
just-
haven't. Let's talk, Brian.
I've done.
Hello.
What are you?
We're pretty late in the game. I'll just tell you, I'm the Undertaker.
Interesting. So, what have you confirmed everyone or?
Well, I've only gotten 1. Nobody was executed. The
That's
first
right. We had 2. We had a
Yeah.
Slayer death and then
Gunslinger death, but nobody was
Gunslinger.
executed.
That's stupid. Wait, why didn't you want to kill anyone? Execute anyone?
I did. I did, but I nominated myself first,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
so I couldn't
Okay.
nominate anybody else. I was actually surprised I didn't get executed the first day based on that, but I said we're doing new bids this game, so I wanted the Gunslinger kill. Tiffy claimed to have been the monk. I'm telling Tiffy I saw her as the drunk, but I saw her something else.
What did you see her as?
The Marionette.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm telling her drunk so that we can keep her on the good team.
Okay, that's fair. That's a good play. Yeah.
I told her I might have been poisoned. She might have been poisoned because she had a failed monk. So.
Right. I'm the.
But I don't want to send. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm the unproc virgin. Yeah, it's very awkward at this point in the game.
I'm willing to nominate you. Just.
The problem is that if you're good and that happens and you die, we're down to 4, and then we have.
I agree. We need to get Mike to nominate you.
Mike? Why Mike?
Well, he's claiming fortune teller, but people seem to think he's evil.
No, he's not the fortune teller.
Oh, okay. Well, people seem to think he was evil yesterday.
Yeah, he's in a double claim, and
I guess the question is, who do we think is evil that we can get to nominate you? Because there should not be any drunk. James?
Yeah. I had an Undertaker who saw me as the drunk. Either way, I didn't have a good power. I was either minion or outsider.
Why did you claim empath?
Lols. Because Alfredo had told me that he was a demon and it's an easy demon kill. But also Bryant's right there, and when he's the demon once, he's the demon twice.
Okay.
But I was.
So I guess we kill Mike, right?
Well, that's why I think we'd let Mike nominate Kermit. So my thing is, Mike could just be the marionette sitting next to the demon Alfredo.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Or the recluse Alfredo.
I mean, yes, that's true.
Wait, is it alligators or crocodiles?
Both.
Florida?
There's both, and yeah.
Mike, back up.
Double
Kitty,
gun.
God damn it.
Welcome
your
back.
fault.
I'll give you a couple seconds before I open nominations.
I'm sorry. Tiffy, stop, please.
Mike, what have all of you seen?
Okay, so the first thing I can say is I believe the double claim about me has been resolved based on the word of someone I trust.
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you.
I'm gonna double claim you now, Mike. I'm the fortune teller.
No, I'm the.
No,
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the mayor.
So, I will come with information because I gotta be next to die. Night 1, I checked Coulson and Kermit and got a no. Night 2, I checked Tiffy and James and got a yes. Night 3, based on conversation with Charles, I checked Jonah, who I trusted based on social reads, and Kermit again based on Charles's suggestion. I got a yes again.
Okay, so either James or Kermit.
Well, Kermit was a no as well.
Well, Kermit was a no when before the Scarlet Woman had passed.
You mean the imp?
Yeah.
No, Alfredo dying would have been Scarlet Woman.
They can just nominate each other, and then we can
Right.
sort it
Kermit
out.
was checked night 1 when he was still Scarlet Woman and was not the demon.
Yeah.
Nominations are open.
3, when he might be.
So the world, I just want to clear up the world real quick. We don't believe that Alfredo was the recluse, right? Like, we don't think there's a...
What?
So there are... So I think there's a Scarlet Woman and probably a poisoner?
Yeah, I think we're in a bad spot if Alfredo was the recluse.
If
Oh, yeah.
Alfredo was the recluse, we're screwed.
Yeah.
I was totally the recluse.
I think also Poisoner and Scarlet Woman.
It's definitely Scarlet Woman. It might be Poisoner or Marionette is my world.
Oh, there's the others.
If there are any other outsiders, I would like to know.
Wait, so let's talk about this double claim because Mike, you're still in a double claim as far as I know.
No, Mike's
No,
not a
he's
double
not.
claim.
No, Mike's not.
No, are you? So you're saying you lied to me? You're not the fortune
Yeah.
teller. What were you?
I'm the empath.
Oh, no, I am... Oh,
You're
okay.
the empath. Okay.
Tiffy. Where's that empath one of yours now?
Obviously, it pinged off of a recluse. I don't know. I'm the mayor.
Okay, so then Tiffy then
I think it's pretty
Oh.
likely one of Alfredo or Tiffy's evil. So I think that's.
I
what
think we
should.
should do either James or Kermit today and the other one tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm fine with
I
that.
think you should do Kermit.
Let's kill
Why
James.
I don't think we can rule out Mike as a candidate.
What about Mike, Alfredo, Bryant? And Mike's just making up bullshit information?
Or is the marionette? Yeah.
Or is the marionette?
I'm fine
In
killing.
which case he's making up bullshit information.
As
Well,
much
if that's
as
the
I,
case, then we need to kill Bryant.
as much as I hate to say it, I think Mike actually might be good this game.
Mike gives me trustworthy vibes. but
Oh, I hate to
do-
say it too.
I do think that Mike has me as the red herring because that's the only way that you would have gotten that. Or
That's the
he
world
had-
as I see it, for
Okay.
what it's worth.
but that James.
Wait, who were your last yes pings, Mike? Sorry.
Night 1, Coulson and Kermit, no. Night 2, Tiffy and James, yes. Night 3, Jonah and Kermit, yes.
Wait,
So I've got
John-
yes pings on the live people. I've got pings on James and Kermit.
So if you think Mike is good and sober, we should kill you.
Yeah, James is a demon in my world. It has to be him.
Jonah, did you share your numbers?
So I got a 0 night 1, a
Second
1
call
night
for
2.
nominations.
I feel like
Kermit,
someone should nominate James because the numbers and Mike's pings line up.
Coulson will nominate James.
Go for it.
Yep.
Coulson.
Coulson nominates James.
nominates James. Tell us why.
I think we do kill either James or Kermit here. I think it makes more sense to remove James this round, and then talk about Mike and Kermit next round. That's my opinion.
Yeah. I think
James,
we
your
could just do.
defense?
I'm still the mayor, unless I'm a marionette, which would be really weird.
That's a double claim.
Tiffy, stop.
Double
You're,
claim evil.
I've been claiming mayor this whole time. So, kill me. I really don't want to be in the last round. So kill me, because mayor is a bad thing to have.
James, I have a question.
It's perfect enough to end for what it's worth. Sorry.
What's up?
James, will you nominate Kermit after this?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
All right. It'll take 3 votes to put James on the block.
Charles, why do you want specific people to nominate people?
You'll see. You'll understand why.
Okay.
5's gonna be hard to beat, though.
I'm trying to figure out.
Why is James voting on himself?
I'm thinking
5 is
because
enough. James is
I am the
marked
mayor
for
and I
exclusion.
want it to not be there.
Mike will nominate Kermit.
That's not what
That's
should
not what
Mike
Charles wanted.
nominates Kermit. Tell us
I
why.
don't care what Charles wants. He's a youth and he's inexperienced. I think the world where Alfredo is the imp that passed, Kermit's ping changing from no to yes makes more sense to me. James' read social good to me. That's the world I see.
Then why did we vote James up?
I mean, like,
Kermit, your defense?
either of them are good kills.
All right. James is not the kill today.
But James is killed today.
Can
We
I,
can't.
can I get a
kill.
defense? Can you guys shut the fuck up,
Right.
please? Okay. I changed my mind. I think Mike is evil now. Yeah, I was the unproc version up till now, and Mike just stole that nomination instead of letting James nominate me. So I think we should, if we don't kill James, we should kill Mike instead. And there's an outside fringe world where Alfredo actually is the recluse and I'm the drunk, but I just choose.
I think worst world is that Alfredo's recluse and Mike is drunk.
I think we should kill me and then kill Kermit.
I think we should not kill James. There's a confirmed evil between Mike and Kermit now.
But I mean, what are we
think
going to
should kill
do?
one of them.
We tie it, we'll be at 4 tomorrow, and we won't kill again.
Yeah. I mean, this
I
is
think my
just a
problem
big
is-
clusterfuck.
I think we should kill Kermit, is what I'm saying.
I'm
Wait,
still
how many are we
confused
at
why,
now?
why we.
It would take a dead vote. It takes dead votes.
That's what I'm
Ah,
trying to
yeah,
figure out.
okay.
Why
5
were we
votes to
so-
tie, 6 to put Kermit on the block.
Why did we kill James? I don't get that.
Because the evil people were really
Mike
good at
hadn't
lying.
nominated Kermit.
It's
That's what
possible
happened.
Jonah was an imp who star pass too, and Alfredo's a recluse, and I'm the drunk.
1 is not enough. Kermit is safe.
Um,
Final call for
Brian-
nominations.
Brian will nominate Mike.
Bryant nominates Mike. Tell us why.
It feels like the third option. If you all want to use dead votes to move it from James to Mike, I'm okay with that. But if not, we've already got 5 on James.
I think that with that nomination on Kermit, James is like, there's definitely an evil between Mike and Kermit.
I think the
Mike,
5
your
on
defense?
James.
I'm having a hard time like untangling how there's all of a sudden a day 4 version. Like, I don't. That's not
Day
a
3.
conventional play that I would say. Oh, sorry, day 3.
I don't think we can get.
Kermit.
I explained my world before I got there. I've got the pings that back it up. I mean, I think Kermit's not the virgin.
I mean, if we're gonna do it, we should like commit, like tell us who the dead
I'm
votes
gonna-
Mike, are you?
I'll
always
vote.
evil?
I'll vote for this. I'll vote for this. Hands up. Like, I just.
We
I
shouldn't
don't see
tie.
what-
Yeah, we got to be able to get to 6. So
If I can put it to 6, I will. But otherwise, yeah, I
I'm
don't.
putting
I
my
don't
hand down if it comes to Luca.
I really, whatever.
3.
All right. It will take
I was
5 votes to tie, 6 to put Mike
Now
on
I
the
feel like
block.
this is some elaborate lift off of James, though.
No way, because it would be too much of a bet. Like,
Oh God,
Don't let
someone's
me
gonna
vote for that vote,
raise
guys,
their hand.
please.
Watch.
Mike,
I mean,
don't
Mike-
let this be in vain.
Please don't.
Oh,
Mike.
see, look at that! Look at that! Look at
Tie.
it. He's evil.
Tie.
It's fine.
fine.
We're just going to
Nobody-
tomorrow.
Can we at least
Yeah,
get, can we at least get Brian on the block?
Also,
Mike, are you just always evil? It's just always evil. Why do you keep drawing red tokens, Mike?
Can we at least get Brian on the block?
No, because it'll take 6 votes. You'll take more dead votes needed.
Now, I will point out that this fully clears me, right?
See, Kermit and
That's
James.
all bad for
No,
me.
We
have
think it
nominated.
clears you.
Not
Yeah.
really.
I'd say it clears James.
I would say it clears James. From
I
my
would.
sort of
I'm
does, yeah.
confident in James now.
No, it doesn't clear him at all. This is Mike.
you
He's
evil
outing evil. But if you
I've-
guys want to,
I've
if you guys want to,
Possibly- what could I possibly be?
yeah,
I've got a
Mysteries
ping
abound.
of 1.
he's a poisoner.
I've got a ping of 1 between
Or-
James and Mike, not 2.
Or Alfredo told Mike he was the marionette and that James
Mike could be the
was
spy.
was the Scarlet
who just
Woman.
didn't
All right,
talk.
reminder, we are on final call. Let me bring this day to a
Mike
close
is
soon.
the spy who didn't
Can
proc
we-
on the Virgin because
can we
it's more helpful to
please
evil.
Kill Bryant.
I think
Because the
my
world we live
concern
in
is-
cannot exist.
How would we
We're
keep
gonna
it? There's
lose-
too many votes.
I can already
Yeah.
predict we're gonna lose final 3 executing me because you guys don't believe I'm the Virgin, which is ridiculous.
Well,
Obviously, it was all caused by the
Bringing this day to
gunslinger
a close
putting
in
the one
5,
top 4 role that we had, which was Charles the Washerwoman. Who I was going
3.
to ask to nominate me, who didn't talk to me.
I would
day one.
like to nominate Brian because that's the option left.
James nominates Bryant. Is that your accusation?
Yep.
Bryant, your defense.
I'm not going to vote, so it's going to take at least 2 dead votes to break the tie. The evil team will not vote on this, so it's going to take 2 good dead votes. I think
Now,
we're at a point where
I would like to point out a way that we can win, even though I know that at least one person doesn't believe it. I am the mayor. We could go for a mayor win.
If you're not drunk.
But you don't need to execute me
There's-
to do that.
Or poisoned.
Oh, if we don't execute somebody, we'll have a 4, and then we have to go through another round of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
But
votes
you're going to waste 2 good dead votes to execute me.
That's true.
I don't think it's
Boy,
not.
wouldn't that be a shame? Let's kill Brian.
All right.
Let's
5
kill
votes will
Brian.
tie. 6 to put
I'm
Bryant
not
on the block.
voting on this.
Come on, Charles. Evil, rise up. Let's
Mike
do this.
is
You're the
Mike is
marionette.
outed evil. Mike, we should not be
No.
listening to Mike anymore.
Kermit, I have been nothing but nice this entire game.
Stop throwing red tokens.
My worst fear is
Wow.
that somehow Mike and
1
Kermit are
is
evil
not
together.
enough. Bringing
I
this
think
day to
that's
a close
definitely
in
a
5,
possibility.
It's definitely possible.
No, it's Mike and
3,
I would never play out an evil like this. No.
1. Nobody is executed.
Oh my god.
Nobody dies. Everybody goes to sleep.
All right,
Charles,
everyone. I've got a tip for you all. If you press
Courtney, what's going on in this game?
That was quite the day.
We're getting into a situation where just the sheer number of evil votes might be their saving grace.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know who Mike's gonna pick. That being said, if he picks Coulson, then the game's over. But if he picks Kermit, he needs Kermit in the final 3 with him. Actually, we're at 5, right?
Yeah.
So we could bounce to Bryant if he kills James. Yeah, I mean, it really comes down to what Mike's plan is. He's caused enough chaos. There's seems to be general sentiment that he's actually just the minion, which is
I think he's trying to play into that, yeah.
yeah, and the other people are pushing it, so it might work out.
I think there's some... I'm not sure what Bryant's plan is, but Bryant's been saying that he saw Tiffy as the drunk.
Yeah, so what his plan on that is to make Tiffy think she's drunk and not the marionette, so she doesn't vote with evil in the end of the game.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, so that's what he told someone. I'm gonna tell her that she's a drunk, so she doesn't vote with evil. But then at the same time, he's also kind of told people there might be a poisoner out there. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Seems unlikely to have a poisoner and a Scarlet Woman still alive, but it could be.
Well, let's see what Mike wants to do.
Kill himself. Just to put himself out of the misery.
I'm fucked. Or sorry, I'm forked. But thankfully, Kermit is having such a meltdown that I might be able to salvage this. So I'll kill Coulson, please.
Coulson it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, that's the obvious choice. It's unfortunate that Coulson's the
Yeah.
Raven Keeper, but there's no world that he doesn't pick. I guess he picks Mike? Or does he just pick Kermit?
I think in text I'm seeing Bryant tell him to pick Mike.
Mm-hmm. He might just want to
So.
clear up the mayor world and go for that win, but
That's true too.
we'll see what Coulson picks.
Let's see.
Hello.
Hello. All right,
assume I'm
please
dead.
select a player.
Well, my first choice, and I guess I will go with my first choice, is James. Yep.
All right, you look at James, and you see Mayor.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a slight door open for Mike, I think.
Yeah. Doesn't
I'll-
confirm him as demon, but it takes one away.
It takes one away, so then it puts the sus back on Kermit, potentially just lying about being the virgin. If they try to go for a mayor win at the end, there's enough evil votes to put 4, which how many we'd have? 1, 2, 3, 4, be 4 and 4, which would force a tie, but actually, so they can't. They need to somehow trick a ghost vote off of town.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay.
This Undertaker's gotten very little information in this game with so many people dead.
1 execution, yeah. Had Luca actually taken that shot, we'd be in a very different game state right now, too. Whew. Little decisions.
Yeah.
Just echo out to the end of the game. So yeah, no one for Bryant.
All right, this game has been dragging out enough.
Agreed.
Maybe we just go wake him back up.
Let's wake him up.
If the Undertaker's not evil.
Right, and if the Undertaker's evil, yeah,
That would be super awkward.
that's why I want the Undertaker dead. Tell me,
Good
cool.
morning, town. Coulson has died in the night.
Cool.
You have 3 minutes to chat today.
Coulson, you lied?
What would I lie about?
You rolled me.
I don't even remember what I told you at this point.
You told me.
I mean, I'm assuming you'll tell everyone, but
Well, if we're gonna go to sleep today, I don't know if I should say, because that's just
you're
giving
going
more
to say it
information.
soon enough, right? We're at final 3.
Well, we're at 4 now, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can see it tomorrow. I'm just
Yeah, so if we're just gonna go to sleep, I shouldn't say it. If we're gonna vote, then yes, I should say it.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I miscounted. Yeah, we're at 4. All right.
Yep.
If people watch your conversation, you look really evil as I pointed to you, and I do the devil horns, and then I do one of these, and really, like, you shouldn't be in this conversation with me because all I'm trying to do is paint you
Yeah, I
as
know.
evil. But I really think the thing is that Kermit's way more evil than you are. But yeah.
Yep.
Million dollar question is Kermit actually evil? Oh, he's gone. Dang it.
All right. So yeah, if we do decide to vote, I'll speak up, but otherwise, I'll say tomorrow.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Sounds good.
How are you confirming him as not evil?
Because there would be no reason to put James on the block.
Charles, you're killing me.
No.
Look at Mike grinning.
Listen,
Mike
Kermit.
grinning.
Mike,
For you?
I was the Raven Keeper.
Okay,
So
did you
I
learn
did get to
anything?
check someone last night. I don't want to talk about it though if we're not going to vote today, because all it'll do is tell the evil team what I know.
That's
And
perfectly
we're at
fine.
4, so
Okay, so I just want to make sure that I have something understandable. We do not have a Baron in play, right?
I don't think so.
Okay. I just because people keep floating that, and I as far as I know, there's been no confirmed outsiders in play. So I just
I think
wanted to
people
make
have been accusing each other of being drunk. That's the only outsiders that I've heard of.
yeah, and that's why I just wanted to make sure that wasn't a thing.
Unless you
yeah, but
believe
it can be next to any evil person, I think, right?
No,
You're-
the marionette is next to the demon.
Oh no, you did. Never mind. Then I'm not evil. There's no
Okay,
role.
well, I'm willing to believe you're the mayor, and we can go for a mayor win if you're still alive.
I will say James has been verified by a Ravenkeeper as mayor.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Let's do that then.
I mean, I'm sure.
I wish that Ravenkeeper picked demon candidate.
I wish
but
the Raven Keeper picked me, but I understand them picking James too.
Well,
I wish
at
they
this point, it's guaranteed for us to win. Is
Yeah.
as good people.
Assuming
Unless-
I'm the
Mike
mayor.
isn't the poisoner, yeah. We have to. I mean,
You know
the
what?
problem
That's a fair
Mike's
point.
Okay.
alive. The
I have
problem is
an
Mike's
announcement to make.
alive and he's evil.
Jonah thinks we should execute today. We should execute him.
Execute me?
Why should we execute today, Jonah?
It's on board.
Yeah, Jonah, why should we execute today?
I
Tell us why
don't
in
think
depth.
that.
Tell us our
I
whole,
don't
the whole
think
world.
that.
Jonah,
Mike,
for the record, Jonah and I just talked for about a minute and a half, and we talked at length about our evil
I'm gonna be
strategy.
real, guys. I don't think
Wrong
it's
button.
true, but Jonah did claim that I'm Jonah's marionette, so just want to put it out
Welcome
I
back.
didn't say that. At what point did I
Nominations
say
are
that?
open.
I'm gonna sleep unless you all
I'm
object.
sleepy. I vote for sleeping.
I vote for sleeping.
Mike nominates Bryant.
Of course he does.
Mike nominates Bryant. Tell us why.
I've got a fortune teller ping. I picked Bryant and Bryant. I got a yes. I also asked the storytellers, can he possibly be my red herring? They said no. That you get a special one because you're a special boy, and so I know Bryant's the demon.
Bryant, your defense.
No.
Oh, you're gonna deny that I'm a special boy? Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Evil, rise up.
So
Mike, you
if
should
All right, we'll
anybody,
take 2 votes for Bryant on the bluff.
You should play us out at evil more often.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. This is wonderful. But I'm not evil. I told you I'm the fortune teller.
Yep.
Jonah, come on. Jonah, rise up. Jonah, no.
Jonah doesn't have a dead vote.
Shut up.
Oh, damn it.
Don't-
Jonah doesn't have a death one.
Don't
Damn it,
make
Jonah,
fun
you
of my
blew the
lack
whole
of dead
thing.
vote. I
One
wasted it
is
on
not
you,
enough.
you asshole.
Bryant is safe.
Oh.
Sounds like we want to go to sleep. Somebody bringing this day to a close in 5, 3, 1. Nobody is executed. Nobody dies. Everybody goes to sleep.
I'm gonna die
You know
in the
what's a
night.
funny?
I hate this
You know,
game.
be a really
Fortune
funny
teller
meme.
information, I'm not gonna get it.
Please tell me Mike's not about to sink a kill.
Oh, I really hope not.
Agreed. Numbers wise, I don't think there's a chance here anymore for evil. But you know, if he kills James, we just bounce it to Bryant, right? Or do we force them to execute wrong? I feel like that's mean. Good was playing pretty well this game.
Yeah.
Let's see what Mike picks first before we start speculating.
Yeah.
How's this going? Am I making any headway?
Please select a player.
Bryant.
Bryant it is. Thank you.
Yeah. I think people are willing
Here we
to
go.
buy the James Mayer world, especially with the Ravenkeeper seeing him. And Good will have 4 dead votes, I believe, or 4 votes with dead. So they'd have Bryant, Coulson, Kermit, James, Becca, and Charles. I guess technically they got more than they need.
Yeah.
So if they try any shenanigans, I guess they should still force the vote on the mayor. But then it'll come back that there's no world it's not Mike at that point. Oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just wake him and end the misery here.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Does anyone want to hear a really sad thing
No.
that happened recently?
Good morning, town. Bryant has died in the night. I'm going to keep you
Oh, no,
here and say
Bryant.
nominations are open.
No.
Well,
I
Round
support
vote.
information. I'm the
Round
Ravens keeper. I died last night, and I picked James.
Round robin minus Mike.
All right, we have call for
Want
round
Mike
robin.
in the round robin.
For those unfamiliar, we will go around the circle, and you're asked to give your role and possibly any information you have gathered. We will start with Becca.
Hi, I think you know what I am. I'm your Slayer who shot Alfredo, who may or may not be the
David
recluse. Yeah.
James.
I am the mayor.
Luca.
I am your good gunslinger.
Virgin.
Kermit.
Virgin.
Coulson.
I was the Raven Keeper who died night before last. I picked James and saw Mayor.
Bryant.
I was the Undertaker. I only saw one piece of information. I have discussed it with the person I saw and the few players that are left that I trust.
Tiffy.
My name is Tiffany, and I'm an alcoholic. No, wait, wrong group. I was the monk. I tried to protect Becca night one. It didn't work.
Alfredo.
I am Negan.
Mike.
Saint. I saw night one. Saw Coulson and Kermit as a no. Tiffy and James night two as a yes, and Jonah and Kermit as a yes. And then last night I picked Kermit and Coulson and got a yes as the Saint. Just to be clear.
Charles.
Washerwoman. I saw Becca and Coulson as Slayer.
Jonah.
Empath. I got a 0 on Charles and Becca, and then a 1 on James and Mike, and then I died.
All right, that was your
Who could the
round
one
robin.
be?
As a reminder, nominations are open.
I'm
Well, the issue is that if Mike's the spy, then it could still be James.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
Could
good
be.
with trying for
But-
Mayor win. No, because the Raven Keeper saw him, and I believe Coulson's probably
Coulson, who'd you
So,
say?
Yeah.
I
So-
saw James as the Mayor.
good.
Yep.
So Jonah, if there's a spy and a Scarlet
shit.
Woman, there's no way that Coulson's info would be wrong.
Right.
Which also means that there's no way that the mayor is poisoned.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, to be fair, I've been claiming mayor for a very long time openly, and I think
It's true.
this would
Since
have
the beginning.
probably poisoned murdered pretty fast. If there was a poisoner in a demon.
Or Kermit picked you and the kills bounced. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Well, but
I'm
if I was
gonna,
poisoned, the kills wouldn't bounce.
So James is good.
I'm gonna be real. I don't believe that Mike is spy because, at least in the world that Kermit's good, I wouldn't believe that Mike would be spy if.
No,
Because the
it's
problem
he's
there-
exactly spy
James-
because it's more helpful that he didn't die and confirm me.
Well, if he's spy, then you're bad, Kermit.
Then you're a demon.
You are the demon.
What? No, he's spy and I'm virgin. He doesn't proc me because
Well,
it's
who's the
And
demon?
more
who's the
helpful.
demon?
If,
There's no
it's not
demon.
gonna work.
then.
There's
Oh my
no
God,
demon.
if you're gonna just talk over me, you're not gonna hear what I'm saying. It's more helpful to the evil team as him being spy and not procking and confirming me as good.
Then
Okay.
where's the demon?
Then where's the demon, Kermit?
Mike is the demon at this point. I don't know who the third minion is, though. Yeah,
Why would Coulson or Bryant star pass them?
I guess.
I think we go for a mayor win.
I think we go for a mayor.
Yeah, that's
I
the problem.
still-
I can't find a third minion, so I don't know who the second minion.
Tiffy was definitely bad.
Oh, that's right. Tiffy's a marionette, so it's just Mike. Yeah, Mike's the demon.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I don't. Yeah.
But I still think we should go for a mayor win.
I want to go
Mostly
for
because
mayor.
Mayor win.
I
Mayor
want to
win.
do.
My head hurts. I don't want to hear Mike say anything more, so let's just go for the mayor win.
Mayor.
Wow, okay. I've been nothing but nice this entire game. It feels progressive. I have tried to raise up friends. Tried
Second
to
call for
validate
nominations.
worlds.
Raise up evil.
Mike will no, not at all. Mike will nominate James the mayor.
Good
Nominates
prosecution.
James. Tell us why.
James is mechanically the mayor, and I think he should die because bureaucracy is a cancer that plagues the citizenry. Me rise up.
James, defense.
I'm not a crook.
It's Nixon. It's
Oh.
Nixon. Put him down.
Wait, are you the mayor or the politician?
You want to know a fun
Is there
fact,
a
though?
difference?
Charles, keep
fact
your hand
that-
up.
Charles,
for
please,
funsies.
please put your hand down.
Charles,
That-
please put your hand
The
down.
day that
No, 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 no.
Nixon
No, no,
the
no,
day
no.
that Nixon said that was my birthday. So that's a really fun fact.
You weren't alive
All
then,
right.
Charles.
It will
No, but
take
it's
two
the same
votes
day
to put
on my
James
birthday.
on the block.
Charles, you need to put your hand down.
Put your hand down.
You were like
All right,
negative
rise
4
up.
years
Kermit,
old.
now's our chance. Kermit, no, Kermit. God,
Sorry.
What's
come on,
wrong?
I didn't get the Mez word in time. What's the Mez word?
Okay, I think that confirms. Wait, why
Yeah,
did they just do that? That would
Because
mean
they're
they're all.
because they're all
Because that's
bad.
your three
They're all
evil.
They're all bad.
Mark
Right.
That's your
That
three
means
evil.
all.
Yeah,
That means all
Alfredo
are
is
evil.
and Tippy's the Marionette, and Mike is the Scarlet Woman.
Scarlet Woman.
It's
Yes.
Scarlet Woman who's down with demon.
no, I'm
So
So
I'm
just
saying
nominate
fortune
Mike and we'll get
information.
three.
I nominate Mike.
Yeah, nominate Mike get 3 is safer than nominating Mike and getting more.
I was
correct.
gonna say it's probably better to
Is that a
nominate a dead
nomination?
player.
I nominate
It's better to
Mike.
nominate a dead player.
Nominate
Cowards.
dead player.
Kermit. All right, we're all talking over each other. Kermit nominates Mike. Tell us why.
He's obviously outed as evil. He's got to be the demon. He's basically outed James as the mayor. I think it's safe to tie it just in case. Just go for a mayor win for style points, I guess.
Mike, your defense.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be really awkward if Kermit was the demon. Boy, wouldn't that be something? But actually, get 4 on me. That'd be super. Now let's do 4.
Put your hand up, Mike.
I actually have a mechanical question. Say that we nominated a dead player and we overvoted. Would that still count as like an
Yes.
execution tank?
Yes.
Yes, it does. You are executing a dead body.
As long as a vote goes through and an execution happens, that is an execution, even if it's a dead person.
That's how the Zombo
All
works.
right. It will be 3 votes to tie, 4 to put Mike on the block.
Mike, or 2 evils.
Big bummer for you all.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep his hand up.
I forgot Luca was here. Damn it.
You forgot Luca was evil, yeah.
Yeah, I did. I forgot he was
Is
evil and
right.
here. Sorry, Luca.
Nobody is on the block.
Oh well, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, James, you
I
have to nominate Kermit.
No.
I choose to not nominate.
No, James, listen to me.
Mayor
As
win.
your friend,
I'm going
James,
for a
as
mayor
your-
win.
James,
Mayor
James,
win.
All right.
private chat. James, come on, right now.
Private chat.
I am going to
Oh,
be
James,
bringing this day to a
please.
close in 5, 3, 1. Nobody is executed. Nobody dies.
Congratulations,
The
evil
game
team.
is
Good job.
over.
What if James was drunk? I'd cry.
I would
Oh my God.
cry.
I will say James' team did win.
Okay,
Let's
thank God.
go.
Well, unless he was evil.
I don't think I was.
If he would have,
Good
Oh,
has
thank
won.
God.
If he
Steve,
was
do you want to
evil.
take us through this, Grim?
I mean, I could try. That was quite an experience. So let's start with what we know. Becca, your Slayer, once again, day 1 shot. The person that died, although this time it was Alfredo the Imp, not Bryant the Imp. But it was an Imp, not a recluse. Surprise, surprise. It was too funny because Becca got the Slayer again. Charles also got Washerwoman again and was shown Becca the Slayer again because it was too fun to pass up. So from there we had Jonah the Empath, who had a 0 on his neighbors. Then a 1 between James and Mike. Well, that was because James was indeed your mayor, giving a good win. Congratulations to the good team for the mayor win. Mike was your starting Scarlet Woman, who then became the Imp after day 1. Who did not proc Kermit, your Virgin indeed. That was a legit non-proc. Coulson, your Ravenskeeper, successfully saw James the Mayor, which helped solidify good going for the mayor win, so it was a solid pick there. Bryant, who on a day 5 game got 1 body shown the whole time. Congratulations, Bryant. Leaving Tiffy, your marionette monk, and Luca, your evil gunslinger.
God damn it, guys.
Damn it.
After a terrible
think
start,
that
Evil made it to day 3.
I thought Luca was evil, or was good, and so I should have nominated Kermit. I fucked that up. I blew it. I'm sorry, evil team. I blew it.
I couldn't
And
get
honestly-
Alfredo to confirm whether or not Tiffy was actually the marionette or not.
I honestly think there was no reason for anyone to vote on Kermit either way because we had James confirmed as good.
Correct.
Wait,
And
no,
I'm-
that's- Why? Wait, why? Because James was good. That Kermit was also good.
Well, it's because I claimed mayor and was confirmed good.
We
So-
were going to the mayor win
confirmed.
regardless.
So regardless of what Kermit was, the mayor win would be good.
Fair enough.
And the fact that we'd seen a marionette also made it that there's not like a poisoner somewhere.
Yeah.
Why
there's-
didn't you just tell
That's
me
not
that I was
true,
the
though, Brian. There could have been a
marionette?
poisoner, which is why you
Tiffy,
saw
I
a
didn't-
marionette.
Yeah, it's possible. Tiffy, I didn't want you voting with the evil team.
Mike told
Makes me
you.
think you're evil.
That's
I
fine.
didn't
You
talk
were.
to Tiffy at all. I don't think I talked to Tiffy literally once.
No.
But first
No,
day.
publicly you
I
said
tried
she
to
was
talk to
marionette.
you. You ignored me to talk to Becca.
I told Tiffy I saw her as the drunk.
Yeah. Mike did ignore me to talk. Did ignore Tiffy to talk to me. And then asked, "Can Tiffy come in here?" And I said, "No, I don't trust Tiffy right now because the Undertaker said that he saw her as the marionette." And I told this to the now imp.
Well, it's fine. I mean, I knew Tiffy was already the marionette, but they weren't playing like they were. So I was like, I don't know if they believe it. I'm not gonna.
I didn't know that I was.
Yeah, you did. I told you. What are you talking about?
Says you told him day
You told
1.
me, but Mike never talked to me. Luca did not believe that I was evil. I thought you were blowing smoke up my butt.
Oh, and then I like how you came to me day 2 confirming I'm the marionette, right? Because I used the monk ability and it still died. I'm like,
Well, I could be the truth. I don't know.
yeah.
That's fair.
I don't know, Tiffy, other than me actually giving you the marionette token, I don't know how I could have convinced you.
I don't know. Tell the gunslinger that I exist.
I don't know, maybe just believe me after you confirmed that maybe you're the marionette after someone told you you're the
Well,
marionette.
I will
Maybe
say we.
believe it.
The interesting thing is we had a day 1 Slayer shot on the demon successfully, and we still went to a day 3, which is kind of
Wait,
crazy.
hold on. Wait, is this set up right? No, it's not. Damn it. Never mind.
Big thanks to Courtney as well for running the game, this long game. Courtney, thanks for putting it together and running everything.
Thank you, Courtney.
For storytelling,
Thank you,
yeah.
Courtney.
But yeah, that's pretty much going to
Thank
do
you,
it.
Mike, for
If
making
if
this fun.
if we have at least 7 people willing to stay, I'll run a really quick short game. But I know most of you guys it's pretty late, so if you're willing to stay, stay. And if you got to go, feel free to drop out. And thanks for playing, everyone.
It's only 1 a.m.
I have to say good
I-
night.
Of
Thanks,
course.
everybody.
9 a.m.
Good night.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Courtney. Appreciate it.
Thank
Love
you,
guys.
Steve and Courtney.
Of course, yeah. I didn't do anything. I just watched Courtney do her thing.
The gunslinger shot the one person who I wanted to nominate me day 1. It's sad.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be real. I think what made it confirmed that Mike wasn't a spy though for me, which Mike not being a spy meant Mike was demon, was Mike wouldn't have been so confident to steal that James nomination on you if Mike
But
was
he would have
spy.
been the demon at that point anyway. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
I was pretty confident there wasn't a spy by that point.
Good night, everybody. That's it for me.
Good night,
Bye,
everybody.
Good night.
Hey, Mike.
I mean, until
Yeah,
you died, Brian, I was pretty confident that Mike might have been like demon or minion, but then once you died, I'm like, oh, Mike's demon, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
like,
and Luca, I just totally forgot whether I told you
Steve, I'm headed
minion
out
info
too.
or not.
Yeah, no worries.
No.
If you got to
See you,
leave,
Becca.
go drop. Thanks for
Bye.
playing, Becca.
No
Yeah,
more
no.
Slayer shots.
I didn't.
Oh, I probably, yeah. Oh, my bad then.
Well, no, it was part of my fault too because I didn't anticipate you getting killed day 1. So I was like, I thought I'd just talk to you the next day.
I mean, seriously, Becca, Slayer shooting.
Hey, why did
Day
she pick
1?
you? Why?
I don't know why she picked me either. It was just.
I know why she did. Tiffy claimed Empath 1, and then Becca said she had killed me the prior game, so didn't want to do it again, so she went for Alfredo. So Tiffy got you killed.
Tiffy? Tiffy. Your own Tiffy.
Tiffy, that's also why I didn't believe you when you said you were a Marionette at first too.
I didn't believe that I was Marionette either.
Steve, we're gonna
I
need
don't
more
think
seats
you
because
were.
we have spectators that I think want to join.
I know some of the spectators are not interested in playing, just
Okay.
watching. But I added some seats. I'll add more if we have. If we want to play, that's fine.
Tiffy, I should have just told you I saw you as the monk.
Tiffy, next time you're my Marionette, I'm just not going to tell you. I'm just going to be
That's
like, well,
probably better. It's probably better that way.
I'll let you just keep thinking until eventually someone star passes to you and you're like, oh, you're the imp. Like, what?
Who do we
sorry,
got?
Alfredo. Hi.
So I know Josh is interested
Players!
in just watching. I don't know Peak didn't jump in the last game, so I don't think they're interested in this one. But Peak, let me know if you do want to take a seat. But we are
Alfredo.
doing "You Slay Me" by Mark. So this
I
is
love Mark's script.
we had we had 2
Alfredo.
Slayer shots tonight. Let's keep it going.
Yeah.
Slayer Night. Slayer Night.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what I think I love about the script, that Mark put a chef in the script.
All right, so I'm gonna go put some rolls in the bag. Be right back. Okay, so this script is called "You Slay Me." It's a pretty fast and furious script where there's basically a ton of Slayer shots that are all legit. So starting with so we got 5-1-1-1, and so let's shuffle and see who gets the demon. Imp, Nodashi, Puka, or Fangu. We're gonna go with the Puka, and then I think it's also very fun to do another Scarlet Woman with this script. We definitely need a Slayer, and a Philosopher, and a Cannibal. I'm gonna add the Outsider as a Drunk. I'm gonna give the Tinker as a Bluff to the Demon in case they actually get Slayer shot. We're gonna add a Snake Charmer and a Pixie Slayer, and then we'll add a Chef for some good fun. Let's just double check. We don't have anyone trying to get in. That doesn't look like it. Awesome. Let's send them out. All right, real quick before I send them out, I am gonna shuffle the seats. The daily shuffling of the seats between games. Awesome. All right, rolls are going out. We're gonna run this fast and furious style. Everyone go to sleep. Someone said they're gonna be right back. Who was that? That was Bryant. Okay, I'll wait at least until Bryant's back.
I'm here enough. I'm sitting
Sweet.
down.
Then we're going to bed. All right. So what setup do we need to do? We have a Pixie who, of course, is gonna see a Slayer.
Is this Becca's script?
No, it's Mark's Slayer script.
Oh.
Aki is in
I
the
said we-
spectators as well.
I said we needed Mark or Becca to get a Slayer shot.
Oh,
He's spectating.
Hey, hey, Brian.
Hello.
So I'm here to tell you that your fellow demon is Tiffy, or your
Fellow
demon.
demon.
Your
Okay.
demon is Tiffy. You guys are evil together in my heart.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
Yep. Have fun. For bluffs, we're gonna give Tinker. We're gonna give we're gonna give Artist, and we're gonna give I guess we'll give Innkeeper. Then, as well... Oh, Mark's actually in chat here. Daughter Flightlands at Santa Ana at 10:30. Worst hurricane ever. Yeah, Richard's in Arizona. His flight got canceled coming home. Okay. So let's go wake. Oh, first of all, we need to pick a drunk as well. I want to make Kermit the drunk unless Tiffy picks him for some reason. So let's see. Hello, Tiffy.
3 games in a row, man.
Yeah, tonight's your night, right? So I am here to tell you that your fellow minion is Bryant. Back to game 1. We're rewinding to game 1, apparently. And then also, let's see, your bluffs are Tinker, Fortune Teller, and Innkeeper.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll come back for your pick.
All right.
Cool. Let's go to the Snake Charmer.
Hello.
Hello, Jonah. Who would you like to pick?
Colson, please.
All right, you check Coulson, and the game goes on. You go back to sleep.
Right. Thanks.
All right, now that I've bluffed Snake Charmer, would you like to pick someone?
You bluffed Snake Charmer.
Well, on the night order, Snake Charmer is between Demon Info and your choice. So if there is a Snake Charmer, I have to honor, and if there's not, I have to pretend there is.
Yep, that's fine. I'm going to pick Luca.
Pick Luca. Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
All right, well, that's hitting the Slayer, which is pretty hilarious. Let's go to Alfredo and tell him he's mad about a Slayer in play. Should we do that? Actually, I skipped Coulson. Let me go back to Coulson.
Hello.
Hey, Coulson, would you like to use your ability tonight?
I don't think I would, but I want to ask a question. Am I
Sure.
supposed to use my ability to become the Slayer? Is that the sportsman-like thing to do with this script?
I mean, it adds another Slayer shot to the game, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't design the script, but I'm pretty sure Mark
Okay.
would say that that's kind of what it is. But it's there. You can do whatever you want with it, right?
All right. Well, either way, I don't want to use it today.
Okay. No Slayer.
Thank you.
Choice they went. Cool. Yeah, I mean, obviously the idea is to get as many Slayer shots as you can. Let's go Alfredo.
Hello, Steve.
Hey, Alfredo. You are here and you are mad about knowing that there is a Slayer in play. So you know.
No.
Yeah, no. Can you believe it?
A Slayer? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So,
all right.
have fun.
Thanks.
Hello, Kermit.
Oh.
All right, so I'm here to give you the chef number because chef is such an important role in the script. It's really not that bad. I know Charles making fun of it before the script started or whatever. That being said, I am here to give you a 1.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Save some room for Fortune Teller Grandmother. But I want to run this fast, so I won't waste too much time here. Just enough for a Fortune Teller.
Oh,
No, tartar sauce died like years ago.
Good morning, everyone. There's a demon on the loose. Get your crossbows and find him. I'll give you guys 4 minutes.
Still alive?
Is what?
Is Keyboard Cat still alive?
I doubt it.
Yeah,
Sad.
Sad. The life of celebrity pets.
No, it's you.
Are you the demon?
No, I'm the Slayer, obviously.
Ah, okay, cool.
You know how this script goes.
I know how this goes. I just thought I'd catch you out.
Okay, are you the demon?
No, I'm the Slayer.
Cool. I'm gonna put you down as Pixie Slayer.
Cool. I'll put you
Okay.
down as Pixie Slayer.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.
Slayer again. Okay, there's gonna be a Slayer in every game.
Well, yeah, this is a Slayer-centric script.
I see. I will say that I am the professor or minstrel.
All right, sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. Are you my grandmother?
No, because you're not the Slayer.
Okay, fair enough.
Will you use it today?
Nah. Well, I will if a bunch of people do. I will. I'll join in. Put it that way.
Interesting. Okay.
So, which Slayer are you?
I'm the Slayer, the real Slayer, authentic
Okay.
starting Slayer.
You're in a double claim. Actually, a triple claim.
With you, yeah.
Yeah, and Jonah, who I talked to right before you. That's 3 Slayer claims.
People from the Sunshine Social Deduction Group.
Oh, I like them.
Oh yeah, no, total fun. And but I'm playing with it. I'm like, yeah, let's do riddles and stuff. They're like, no, you're sus for doing riddles and stuff. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm sus for doing riddles.
That's just my instinct, though.
Yeah, he's claiming grandmother.
Which I think means kill Luca, because we kill grandmother, then they can't be double killed.
No, but that confirms the grandmother.
I guess.
Unless Godfather.
Unless Godfather, I guess, yeah.
No, I would see Slayer, not Pixie.
No, I don't think you saw Slayer. I think you saw a spy who registers as Slayer, maybe.
Yeah, that's not how that's gonna work.
It could be the Pixie Slayer, but you definitely didn't see the Slayer because I'm the Slayer. I'm in a triple claim.
Well, so far everybody I've talked to has claimed Slayer, and yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm the Slayer.
Okie dokie, you have fun.
Aber, let's chat.
Do you want to claim we're evil twins together just for fun?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, what are you, though, for real?
I am the professor or the cannibal. We could be evil cannibal twins.
We can be evil cannibal twins, sure. Cool.
What are you though?
I'm either the professor or the cannibal. So.
Okay, sure. I feel like I wish you had gone first.
Why?
Well, because you just told me the same too.
Yeah, and.
I think you lied to me, Charles.
I mean, of course you'd think that, evil twin.
Yeah, Charles and I are twins. Charles is the evil one.
No, Kermit's the evil one.
What role are you claiming?
All right, before I go ahead and open nominations, it is the time for Slayer shots. Does anyone like?
I eat people. Charles just evils people.
I eat people too.
So I'm just going to play with your whole game. I'll claim Slayer, shoot Charles.
All right, Luca claims Slayer and shoots Charles. Game goes on.
And he's not the demon; he's just the evil twin.
And now
Timmy claims. Oh.
And now you can kill me because I'm the grandmother.
I'm fine with that.
Tiffy claims Slayer and shoots Kermit.
Tiffy claims Slayer and shoots Kermit. The game goes on.
You know, it's a fun idea if we kill grandmother and then if we have like a professor or something, we can test grandmother.
Coulson claims Slayer and shoots Tiffy.
Coulson claims Slayer and shoots Tiffy. The game goes on.
Jonah claims Slayer and shoots Coulson.
Jonah claims Slayer and shoots Coulson. The game goes on. Is that 4 Slayer shots so far? I've been trying to keep. We need a Slayer shot tally. Ding ding.
I think that's 5. Maybe that's at least 4.
Luca, Coulson, Tiffy, Jonah. Who was the 5th?
It might just be the 4.
Feels like 5. All right, if that's
Fredo claims Slayer and shoots Jonah.
Fredo claims Slayer and shoots Jonah.
There's the fifth one.
There's the fifth one. The game goes on. That's 5 out of 8.
I'm saving my shot.
All right, then I will go ahead and open nominations.
Coulson will nominate Luca.
Coulson nominates Luca. Tell us why.
If Luca's the grandmother, we can put Luca on the block and then discuss if there's a better kill.
Luca?
Yeah, go ahead and kill me.
All right, it'll take 4 to put Luca on the block.
Luca, did you confirm with your grandchild?
I didn't get a chance to talk to them yet. They were busy with other people.
I'll put it this way. Luca told me he saw a Slayer.
4 is
So
enough.
if he talked to them, he confirmed them.
Second call for nominations.
I have also heard of a Slayer in town.
No.
I've heard of 3 Slayers, actually.
That's what I've heard.
Bryant nominates Alfredo.
Bryant nominates Alfredo.
Virgin
Tell us why.
check, I get it.
Virgin check.
All right,
Game
4 will
three, we got
tie.
throwback bits.
5 to execute.
I didn't even get a defense. Wow.
You know what? That is fair. That is fair. Alfredo,
There
let's
is
run
no
the defense.
There is no defense to a virgin check.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I mean, that's kind of what I thought, but I should have at least ran it. We're playing this one fast and loose. It's all good. 4 tie, 5 execute.
I'm surprised more hands didn't go up after my defense.
They did. They went down, though.
3 is not enough. Final call for nominations. All right. In that case, I'll bring the day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Luca is executed and dies, and everyone goes to sleep.
Tasty grandmother.
Are you the cannibal?
Yeah, we
No.
claimed.
Hey,
Hello.
Coulson, would you like to use your ability?
I think I'm going to hold off.
Okay.
I don't know
hold
who
on
I
up.
would shoot yet, so no reason to use it till I know who I would shoot.
Being the gentleman.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank
Very
you.
cool. Let's see who Jonah picks. Hello,
Hello.
Jonah. Who would you like to pick?
Alfredo, please.
All right. You pick Alfredo and go back to sleep.
All right, thank you.
Okay. No death tonight because Luca was the Puka poison, so let's go see if Tiffany makes use of that innkeeper. Hello, Tiffy.
Hello.
Who would you like to pick?
I am going to pick Kermit.
Kermit it is. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
So in this case, Alfredo was definitely mad enough, so he actually does have the ability of the Slayer. Charles the Cannibal also now has the Slayer ability too, so these are both active. So let me actually mark this as the died today, and then nope, yeah, we're good there. The most interesting thing is going to be that there's no deaths in the night. All right, there we go. Good morning, town. There were no deaths in the night. I'll give you guys 4 more minutes.
What?
That's interesting.
Hell.
Well, was there a minstrel?
There could be.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you were grandmother confirming me. I mean, I don't know that I should share it with you. You're probably good though.
Yeah. I'm the grandmother. If you're the cannibal, you're literally confirming me.
That's true. Yes, I did learn a name.
Okay, I don't need to know who it is. Thank you.
What do I want to tell you? No, I'll tell you. I am the philosopher who has become the artist, and I haven't done my question yet.
Ooh, Philo turned artist. Nice.
Any idea
Yeah.
what my question should be?
No, not really. Not at this point.
Fair enough.
If you want to be bold,
I guess
you
I
can
could
ask.
ask. I could ask about whether the
But
I mean, there's been 4 Slayer.
I'll say, if I'm not the Slayer, I am either the philosopher or innkeeper.
Do you have any knowledge or reason to, or do you know why there might not have been a death last night?
Well, okay, so if I was the innkeeper, I protected Jonah and Coulson because they were my living neighbors.
Interesting. Okay.
But I mean, Jonah has claimed Slayer, and I haven't talked to Coulson, so.
Yeah.
But also, like, Charles claimed Slayer, Tiffany claimed Slayer.
Yeah,
Luca,
5, yeah.
Luca claimed grandmother who saw Slayer.
Right.
So.
Okay, well, if you're telling the truth, then it's just Alfredo or Tiffy that are the.
Yeah, I don't think.
No, I'm confused about something else mechanical.
Okay.
And I need to.
Oh, that doesn't play out at all.
Hello, Charles.
I'm confused right now. Why did nothing happen?
I'm confused. What are you expecting to happen?
I'm cannibal and nothing happened. Well,
I mean, if you're cannibal, then you have the ability of the recently executed player, but I don't wake you and tell you what that ability is. If you would wake in the night, then I would wake you in the night. If you were getting starting information, I would give you that as well. But I can tell you that it's not. I can't confirm you. It's not a mistake that I didn't wake you up last night.
Okay, cool. I guess that confirms that Luca was lying.
Slayer.
Really?
Do you want to go other than Cannibal Twin?
Cannibal Twins. What a weird twin.
Kermit, don't laugh about it. This is a real situation.
Hello.
Hey, Jonah. Are you here?
I'm bluffing artist.
Bluffing artist. I did hear you talking about that before.
My question, my artist question is: are there twins in play? Because apparently there's not, and I don't know what the answer. I don't know what I want the answer to be. I kind of want it to be no. I think that would be funny.
Okay.
Might stick with that for now.
All right. There you go. You're welcome.
Star and custom notes, they just stay in your.
All right. I will leave. Oh, wait. One more console. Hello, Luca.
Hey, question.
Sure.
I know I'm not the grandmother, but if I was the grandmother and a cannibal did eat me, they would get a new grandchild, right?
Yes, I would give I would wake cannibal up and tell them a player that they would know.
So if one of those two is actually the grandmother, they would actually have gotten a grandchild. But okay, so something is going on. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's cool.
I had accidentally clicked on it at some point.
All right, I'll leave a slight our daily opening for Slayer shots.
I'm gonna hold it another day.
Yeah, Alfredo claims Slayer and shoots Kermit.
All right, Alfredo claims Slayer and shoots Kermit. The game goes on.
Use your Slayer shot
Alfredo
yesterday.
has shot already.
Pixie.
But always check just to make sure.
If there's a pixie, it's Luca.
Oh, that's true.
But
I'm not the pixie. And Charles, if you're the cannibal, you know what I am.
Oh, Brian claims Slayer and picks Charles.
Sorry, what was that?
Bryant claims Slayer and shoots Charles.
Bryant claims Slayer and shoots Charles. Slayer shot 7. The game goes on.
Going into the double
So
claim.
who hasn't Slayer shot? Tiffany,
I have not.
Kermit,
I have not.
Jonas.
I haven't Slayer shot, but I'm also not the Slayer yet. So
As soon as I eat a Slayer, I'll shoot someone.
I thought I Slayer shot, but I forget who
maybe
I
you
Slayer
did.
shot.
I think
I'm
you
trying
did
to
too.
figure out what Luca was.
Oh,
I know what
mean,
Luca told.
yeah, like I said, Charles. I literally, you should know what I am if you were the cannibal.
Bryant nominates Charles.
Well, I haven't quite opened nominations yet. I'll leave
Well,
a few more seconds for Slayer shot.
It's there once you open
I
them.
mean,
It's a
All right.
prenom.
wait a minute. Wait, I'm gonna test something, and I'm curious because if the character doesn't get info, Luca could be drunk. Holy shit, that's cool though.
All right, I will go ahead and open nominations, and Bryant nominates Charles. Tell us why.
Because Luca's claiming grandmother, Charles is claiming grandmother. Either one of them's lying and evil, Luca's already
No,
dead.
it's 'cause I'm
Or
cannibal,
there's something
Brian.
else. Okay, but like you're saying that Luca can't be grandmother. Did you not get the grandmother ability or something?
I didn't, and I
Oh,
was
okay,
thinking
okay.
Yeah,
Luca
because
might
Luca's
have
not
did.
claiming grandmother.
Luca was claiming grandmother the whole time.
Yesterday, and not today.
Oh, there you
Luca's
go.
been claiming it today.
No.
Charles, I'll give you a defense.
Luca has been claiming grandmother, and I was scared at first it was pixie grandmother, and that's what I got. But as I get it, Luca's either evil or drunk. But
No,
I
neither
have
of the above.
pertinent. I have pertinent information.
Go ahead.
So I was saying I was grandmother. We have 2 people saying they are cannibal. I went to both of them, asking if they saw a grandchild. I didn't ask who the grandchild was. I just asked if I saw a grandchild. Charles is very confused because they didn't see anything. Zen said they saw a grandchild. Guess what? I was your slayer.
Okay.
Is this when the bit ends and we say that we're no longer twins, Kermit?
All right, so
Yeah,
I will
that's
run this
fine.
on Charles. It'll take 4 votes to put Charles on the block.
Yeah, we're not actually twins.
Wait, so you're not twins?
Yeah, we're messing.
No.
God damn it! I wasted my artist question on that piece of information.
2 is not enough.
I was
Charles Slayer shots Coulson.
Charles claims Slayer and shoots Coulson. The game goes on.
Hey,
Slayer
Luca,
shot
nominates
8.
Coulson.
I shot Charles, but I
Charles
was
nominates
most
Coulson.
likely poker poisoned yesterday.
Okay.
Right, so it could
I-
be Charles then.
Charles,
I
tell us
did
why.
this. I did this just to confirm I'm not Golem or Slayer, so or just to make sure to use the abilities in case I was. So that's it.
Coulson?
Yeah, I'd rather not die.
I have no reason to kill Coulson, so there's no reason to vote on this.
Oh, in that case.
All right. It's going to take 4 votes to put Coulson on the block.
I would really like to see Charles and Zen killed.
Why? We're both good.
I
Well,
can't
there-
nominate it anymore.
There's no confirmation.
4
of
is
that.
not enough.
There's no confirmation of that. and plus-
Fredo nominates Charles.
Fredo
Charles
nominates
been nominated.
Charles. Tell
I
us
already
why.
nominated Charles.
Oh,
Oh, is that
did?
true?
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, that's right. Fredo nominates
Nominated
Zen.
Fredo nominates Zen. Tell us why.
Lucas asking me to, and I'll do whatever Lucas says.
Zen?
Well, that's what are you, his butler? I don't get. I don't understand. There's no butler on the script.
He's a wrestling fan. I believe in speculation.
I see. Okay. Well, to be fair, yeah, Charles and I did come up with this bit. I mean, it was actually Charles' idea, but I went along with it because it was fun. I don't mind getting executed here. I mean, to be fair, I would do this even if I was evil. I'm not evil, but I would do it even if I was evil. So, yeah, it's fine. Get me out of the way as a demon candidate, I guess.
All right, it'll take 4 votes. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm the philosopher who became the artist. My artist question was: is there is the evil twin role in play? The answer was no. I was waiting to bring that out, and then apparently that was completely useless.
I mean, that
Oh my god.
just makes me think you're evil. Yeah, that makes me think Jonah's evil.
All right.
That's a ridiculous question.
4
Sorry.
needed.
Well, because from my perspective, it narrows down who the demon can be if the evil twin's in play.
Yeah, but you should ask like if one of us is the evil twin, not
No,
Not
I
if
don't care which one
Five
is the evil twin.
is
right
enough.
now.
Kermit's on the
That's
block.
actually really important to know if we were evil twins, though. And you were
But if I
asking a
ask one to
question.
be specific, then it doesn't narrow down which of whether it's even in play if I didn't get the right one.
Final
Yes,
call
it
for
does.
nominations.
You were asking that question. If you were the artist, you were asking that question under the premise that we were twins. So I just think you're evil at this point. Yeah, I think
What?
it's you and Bryant, or you and Alfredo.
That doesn't make any sense, but that's okay.
Red, three in a row. Red.
All right. Gonna close the
But
day
who's red?
in
3 evil in a row.
3,
Alfredo.
2, 1. Kermit is executed
Oh,
and
no.
dies, and everyone goes to sleep.
Jonah wanted to see if the potential for both evil. That's what Jonah was worried about, so I trust Jonah for that.
My point is, well, you're
All right, third night. Are you gonna use it?
Yeah, I'd love the Slayer ability, please.
Slayer it is. There we go. So
Thank
you are waking up. You are becoming the Slayer, who is the philosopher. Awesome. All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
So that's always fun. Let's go to Jonah. Hey, Jonah. Who would you like to pick?
I'm gonna go with. Let's
Bring
see.
back
I
Mike.
kind
He
of want
was
to hit
so
the demon at this
handsome
point.
and
I think it'd be
good.
funny. I'm gonna go with Tiffy.
All right, you choose Tiffy. Jonah, you are evil. You are the puka.
Yes.
And also,
Nice,
right at the same time you did
excellent.
that, in super chat, we got a super chat from Mike McClanahan. Who could that be? I don't know.
I wonder who that
$2
is.
from Mike McClanahan. Bring back Mike. He was so handsome and good. Gee, Mike,
Oh,
thank you so
no.
much. So yeah,
Mike.
you are the puka, and you are evil.
Let's go.
Also,
You're
let's
gonna come
see.
back to me a bit.
Let's see. I'm just looking at the list. No, you can give me your puka pick.
That's fair. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know what my minion is if I have a Cerenovus or anything like that. So let's go with let's put it on. Oh, I don't know.
It's hard.
It's so hard. I don't know who's dying. And if I pick the wrong person, I just waste the day. Let's go with Charles.
I think when there's a new instance of puka made, the previous choice would be invalidated. So it's kind of like no one's going to die tonight, right? Is that true?
That would be probably true, yes.
Because it's a new instance of the
That's
character.
Correct. That's fine. Let's still go with Charles.
Charles it is, thank you. All right, let's chain Tiffy into the drunk snake charmer. Hey, Tiffy.
Hey.
You are now the snake charmer. You are now good.
Yeah.
Have fun with that. So now I gotta wake up. So I can wake up Charles and tell him. So Kermit is the drunk, so we can tell him anything we want. He's also poisoned, so we can tell him anything we want. If we tell him something wrong, I think we're gonna wake him up and just tell him the same information that Kermit got, which is actually true information. Or do we tell him? It's interesting because I can tell him a Chef 1, which will confirm Kermit as not the drunk. Even though he's poisoned, and that would be good for Tiffy. But is it bad to show correct information to the drunk puka poisoning cannibal? Well, Charles is going to die tonight, which is going to signal it is a puka, and in that case, I will show my grandchild. Actually, I'm going to show him an evil... oh, God, what do I show him? What do I show him? Something that he wakes up for. Where you at, Charles?
Hello.
Hey, Charles. Can you pick 2 players, please?
Pick 2 players.
Yes.
2?
Yes.
I'm really confused. Kermit and Tiffy?
All right, you check Kermit
Kermit's
and
the
Tiff.
first one, though.
Kermit's the first one, Tiffy's the second one. All right, you get a no.
Okay. Weird. Thank you.
You're welcome. So we'll throw some. He'll think it's because he's puka poison, but it's actually because Kermit's a drunk and he's puka poison. That's it. Good morning, everyone. There were no deaths in the night.
Weird.
I have an announcement.
What's that?
You're evil?
No, the opposite. I was the puka. The reason why there's no deaths the 2 nights is because I had Luca the first night, because Luca was goblin the game and he claimed Poppy Grower, and then Zen because Zen told me that he was professor. I am now the snake charmer.
I have
I
an
have one
important
blink on my...
question.
Yeah.
If Kermit was poisoned, would that mean I'm also poisoned?
No, that's not how that works.
Who was your minion?
I'm just
My minion
curious.
was Bryant, who is Scarlet Woman.
Thanks.
Sorry,
Tiffy.
dude. There's no way for me to turn back
Okay.
evil.
Coulson, for the second time this game, wants to make a Slayer shot.
Oh, Slayer shot 9.
Coulson shoots Jonah.
Coulson claims Slayer and shoots Jonah. Jonah dies. The game goes on.
Wow.
That was quick.
And the game goes on?
If you would like to nominate Bryant.
Tiffy nominates Bryant. Tell us why.
Because he was my Scarlet Woman. That's...
No, I'm the recluse, guys.
Bryant?
I was the philosopher, so when Jonah claimed that, yeah.
Yep, philosopher.
All right, 3 to put Bryant on the block.
Wait, so Kermit, you weren't Professor Kermit?
I was none of the things I was claiming.
What were you?
Fortune teller Kermit? What the hell? Kermit, I'm like wanting to get you killed, so I'm like, he's gonna be
5.
professor, I'm gonna professor him back to life.
5 is enough, including 1 ghost vote.
Just in case, Alfredo will claim Slayer and shoot Bryant.
Alfredo claims Slayer. Slayer shot number 10 and shoots Bryant. The game goes on.
Tiffy claims minion and says that Alfredo's the damsel.
Damsel claim 1. The game goes on.
Wow.
No, but Kermit, I get woken up. I'm like, I'm gonna revive Kermit. He's like, pick 2 players. I'm like, what? I'm fortunate.
I'll bring the day to a close in 3.
I was a
2,
drunk.
1.
I was the drunk who thought he was a chef.
Bryant is executed and dies, and yes, indeed, the game is over. Congratulations goes to the good team with 10 Slayer shots. I think was the final count. So indeed, Luca was your Slayer. Luca, who did you Slayer shoot?
Charles.
So you slot Charles on day 1. That was the only legit Slayer shot on day 1.
Are you sure you shot Charles? I thought you just shot... No, Coulson shot me. Never mind.
Right. You also... so then you were executed on day 1, which then gave Charles the cannibal your ability on day 2, who actually legit used it on Coulson, I believe. Is that correct, Charles? After that shenanigans went down? Alfredo was your Pixie Slayer who used it day 2 without realizing he was actually using his shot. Do you remember who used Slayer shot day 2, Alfredo?
I Slayer shot Kermit.
That's
Yay.
right. And that was a legit one on day 2. Coulson was your Philosopher who chose to become the Slayer on night 3. And then Slayer shot Jonah, your Puka starting Snake Charmer, who last night picked Tiffy, your starting Puka ending Snake Charmer. Bryant was indeed the Scarlet Woman, who was the Puka by the end, leaving Kermit, our drunk chef, who got a 1. Also, so night 1, Luca was Puka poisoned and then executed, which is why there was no deaths. Last night, Kermit was Puka poisoned, but Jonah took the Puka, which created a new instance of Puka and erased the previous poison. Jonah Puka poisoned Charles, who is poisoned currently, who was also feasting on the drunk Kermit. So I could do whatever I wanted with Charles. I woke Charles up and asked him to pick 2 players just to confuse the hell out of him.
Fortune teller. I'm like, what?
Which I
5
assume.
players.
And yeah, so 10 Slayer shots and 2 successful Slayer shots. So congratulations to the town Slayers who did it.
This is silly. What a silly game.
I love this script so much.
There was only 1 successful Slayer shot that game.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Is that true?
Yeah. I died by
That is
execution.
true. It was just the one on Jonah. That is true. I am wrong. Too bad. I wanted
3
to be
valid shots, but only 1 successful.
It's funny. I held off the first 2 nights because I thought Jonah might legitimately be the Slayer, and they hadn't used their Slayer shot. But then they claimed Philosopher. I was like, oh, well, now I'll become the Slayer.
So there's, by my count, 4 actual Slayer shots: Luca, Alfredo, Coulson, and Charles. 4 legit, 6 fake, 1 successful. Not bad.
Mark
Becca's
should
watching.
be proud. We need to make sure and pass that on to him.
I mean, if Becca's watching, she's like, "Why did it take you guys 4 tries?"
Mark was spectating for a bit. I think he was messaging me some stuff. So, and we had Mike in chat sending super chats about how awesome he was to himself. So, good job.
Oh, you're
Mike.
still streaming?
Oh yeah, this is streaming still.
This is a great game. You should clip this game.
Yeah, this one's probably a more fun game to put up than the last one. I don't think I'm putting the last one up. That was too long.
I was gonna say you should just put all 3 up as like a Super Slayer anthology.
It's true, but like I don't. The first game maybe because it was quick and fun and easy. The second one was very long, and I don't think it was particularly interesting. It was.
So you're gonna put up the 2 I lost and leave out the 1 I won?
That is the barometer by which I choose what videos go up.
Yeah,
Whatever.
sounds about right.
Yeah.
I do.
But
I want to say I picked evil 3 times tonight. I'm the new Bryant, guys.
Yeah, I nominate Tiffy.
Yeah, Jonah, did you want? You got really excited. You were excited about becoming evil.
I was very excited about becoming evil. I just didn't know that there was already a philosopher in play. I should have just gone with just artist and not philosopher artist.
And this is why Snake Charmer is a good townsfolk.
Can be, yeah.
Oh, absolutely,
Who did you, Jonah? Who did you choose before Tiffy?
I had chosen Coulson, then Alfredo.
Yes, that is correct. All right, everyone. That's going to do it for me tonight. If you're watching the stream still, thanks for tuning in. I always like to do a palate cleanser with something fun and silly and lighthearted, and this Slayer script fills that pretty well. Thanks for playing with me, everyone. This one probably going up on YouTube, but we'll see. As long as Bryant doesn't win, I'll put it on YouTube.
Thanks.
Yeah. So otherwise, I'm going to sign off. Say goodnight, everyone. Good night, everyone. Bye.
Good night, everyone.
See ya.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for playing tonight, guys.